Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone, welcome to another More Than Modern here at Grey Ogre Games. Say hello, Shik.
Hello, I'm Sheikh and I'm with Rian. So
Hello.
I'm really excited because Tron won the MCQ.
Mm-hmm.
The Mythic Championship, and Tron won the SCG Open on the same weekend.
Yeah, that was just the traditional Tron, right? Not
Yes.
Eldratron. We're seeing Andrian on Eldratron today, and
Uh huh.
Wei Shin looks like he's on
Jun.
Jan. Yeah,
I, I,
either Jan or it should be Jan, right? Or Grixis Control. No, it's
I,
Jan. Eh?
Jun or probably Red Black mid range. I'm not sure. I didn't see the
Mm.
green source yet.
We'll see a couple turns
Yeah.
more, see what he
And
has.
oh, what's
Either the
that?
oh, is it red black discard? Is it like
Oh, Esper.
oh it's
Madhu.
Madu?
These are
Okay,
Madhu colors.
Madu Pyromancer maybe with some
Mid-range
disruption.
deck. Okay, mid-range deck typically doesn't do well against Tron, but Eldratron is not like the real Tron. It's
Yeah.
also a mid-range creature deck that benefits from the RAM that it has from Tron lands to the what do you call it? The Eldrazi
Oh, it
temples.
looks like just a
Madhu Shadow.
hard. Yeah. Wait,
Is it Shadow?
it looks like a hard red black disruption deck. It,
That's
I
Griselbrand.
don't think
It's
that.
a Griselbrand.
So wait. That is Griselbrand.
Oh, it's
What is
like
it?
Madhu Reanimator, I
Oh
guess.
yeah. Reanimator. Okay.
Oh, with the main deck surgicals. Two surgicals which Mango can't be bothered about, and
You know.
Griselbrand is probably the pick to go.
Yeah, definitely right. Yeah, but what do you in? I haven't seen reanimated decks in a long time. What's the white for?
I'm not sure. Probably because the only white card I can think of is probably enchantment removal because Ray Black usually has no way to deal with enchantments. And Reanimator is
Oh.
just in a bad spot because Hogak is around. And
Yeah.
people are very prepared for side what do you call it? Graveyard hit.
Mm-hmm.
And Surgical is devastating against this deck.
Could just be hard black red, you know. I don't think there are any
Yeah.
white sources in his deck.
Yeah.
So probably play stuff like just a lot of just like Goryo's Vengeance and through the
Mm-mm.
breach and then you just cheat your
Yeah.
stuff out.
And I'm loving Mango Spot, two Thought Knot and Ballista for the reach. So um Tan just doesn't have a way to
It's a bit hard right now because
yeah.
the threats are on the board already, and as reanimator, you wanna be cutting those threats out with things
Yeah.
like Thoughtseize and Inquisition, but he didn't manage to cut out enough threats,
And that's
and that because Eldrazi Tron just has way too many.
yeah, and that's Oblivion Sower, something
Yeah,
I've not seen in a very very long while.
that should be game. This should be game. It's
yeah,
not enough, right?
yeah, it's not enough. But he's gonna be dead the next
Is that a
turn.
top deck damnation?
He doesn't have enough lands for damnation and
GG goes next. Andrian
Griselbrand
thinks
can't even activate his abilities.
I'm just
So
gonna call it just normal black
yeah,
red.
Black Ray Ram. We have yet to see the white sideboard card and
Oh yeah.
it's Maru Nahiri. Okay. I saw the
Oh
Nahiris
Nahiri.
in the sideboard with Wear Tear. Okay, the Nahiris probably will out and find an Emrakul, but this is not the matchup for it.
Yeah.
Eldratron, it's the fake Tron. He has a clock. In the mid to the late game. I mean the early game, if you're very lucky, turn 2 Thought Not Seer, turn 3 Reality Smasher.
Oh, that's the dream.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
nut
the
draw. That's like back in the
yeah.
Eldrazi
In
winter
winter
days. You know,
days,
you get your
right?
mimics out and then you go smasher.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like more toned down,
Yeah,
but still strong.
it is strong and Reanimator usually is strong against decks which doesn't interact uh, like uh, like the old Tron probably can't interact much because they will cut relic, but now everybody's so prepared for graveyard
Yeah, you
decks.
know, like your old your old combo decks. You know, the slow
Mm-mm.
decks, Tron. What else? Hard combo that was really slow.
Like
Skip
Titans.
shift,
Yeah, skip shift is one of the slow
Titans.
decks. So animator. I think the reason why we don't see it for a very long time because it doesn't have enough of a good matchup in the current meta.
Mm-hmm.
Like even against humans, I really don't think that this deck is decent against humans. Only because humans are
Humans way too fast.
yeah, they're pretty disruptive. Turn 2 Talia would probably mess up your combo turns. Follow up by meddling mage if your opponent knows what you're playing.
Yeah.
And usually Red Black and Reanimator they play the Temple lands. It's quite easy to tell. Like if you start with the Temple's Cry land, then the opponent will be quite aware that you're actually playing Animator.
Yeah, like because your deck is slower compared to the traditional
Yeah.
mid-range builds like Jand or Maru Pyromancer.
Yeah, and an interesting note is that two Jan made it in the top 8
Mm-hmm.
of the Mythic Championship, which is um two fair decks, two very 50-50 decks. It's just an interesting spot in modern. Like, yeah, we get to see all the different types of deck in the top eight. We see hardened skills.
Yeah, we saw Harden Scales, we
we
saw
saw
Jan, we saw
Hogak,
Hogax.
yes. Hogak never dies.
The legend. You know why? Because he goes into the graveyard. What's he tried to put him in the graveyard and he just came back.
Like, he's like,
They cast him back from the graveyard.
You think Breach was the problem? I am the
No.
problem, bro.
the 0 mana 8/8 on turn 2 is the
Yeah.
real problem.
And it's interesting. Even though people are very prepared for the graveyard, it's just that the sheer number 22 to 23% of the field of Mythic Championship were playing Hogak, and that's excluding the dredge decks.
Yeah, if you want to include the dredge decks, it's close to like
Yeah,
40-50%.
50, yeah, 40% is a number. So 40% of the field is a graveyard deck. Graveyard decks, I mean. And they're still doing well. The main deck ley lines, the main deck relic, the main deck surgicals, and it's still not enough to put them down.
Yeah, so
And-
they have to do something about the deck. It's just that they're not really sure what they're going to ban.
And I just I'm I'm just very like I'm happy that Tron won. Like to be honest, like Tron has been hated since its existence.
Same.
Nobody likes to play against turn 3 Khan.
Nobody at all.
yeah,
But I
and-
think now the deck has an interesting dimension where like people are opting to main deck cards like all this dust for
Yes.
because you can't Ugin on turn 3, but you
Yes.
can all these dust on turn 3, which
Yeah.
stabilizes your board and puts you in the game
Yep.
for against more aggressive decks, which I think is really, really
Yeah.
nice.
All this does is good. It is the turn before you want to O Stone and Ogin, as what you said, and resetting the board and slamming a fat planeswalker is just how Tron wins the game.
Mm.
And that's why Tron, even though it is a ram deck, is a slow deck, so to speak, typically weak against aggro, but it has an insanely good matchup against decks like humans and spirits.
Yeah, because you see their board decks, right? And
Yeah.
and normally in modern your board decks will commit on turn 3
Mhm.
or turn 4, right?
Mhm.
And that's usually when they are the most vulnerable to like board wipes. So
Yeah.
like the idea is Tron always wants to have answers to these boards,
Mhm.
and it just so happens that if they do get the nut draw,
Mhm.
like maybe even if current isn't enough, then they just go like O Stone or
Yeah.
Ugi in the next turn.
Mhm.
Then now
Eh.
it's pretty fine.
Yeah, and probably Tron is doing well also because Jan is on the rise. Tron has a good matchup against decks that are slow, mid-rangey, and trying to 1-for-1, which is not going to work against Tron.
Tron. Mm.
And what we see here, okay, Inquisition, pretty good. I wouldn't say good start, pretty normal start for this deck. Yeah, probably take the Ram Saw since he doesn't have a temple. Oh, it's interesting that he brought in all the Crumble to Dust. Is that Crumble to Dust? Oh,
Oh,
this is really old. This is really old.
Yeah, this is the old Dratron list,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, this is why I said mentioned off stream earlier that
Mhm.
Andrew just came back after taking a break from Modern. So
Yeah.
like I was telling him how he'd have to read a lot of the Modern
Mhm.
Horizons cards, because
Mhm.
there are a lot of new cards from Modern Horizons in the metagame, and his list is still the old one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I think the main power spike still comes from the Metal Reshaper Thought, not Reality Smasher. So
Okay.
I think his deck will still have a strong presence today.
Yes. Okay.
Metal Reshaper, one of my favorite
yeah, yeah.
Eldrazi cards, right? A lot of people like have this dislike against the old, the small Eldrazi cards, because Eldrazi is supposed to be big tentacle monsters, right? Just wipe.
This guy is a great blocker. It replaces itself. So it's a good blocker. It can even attack. It's a 3/2, so it's a decent clock by itself.
Yes.
And okay.
Look at that, getting rid. Oh yes, no.
Oh no,
Oh.
yeah, it was on 5 loyalty plus
yeah, yeah.
a double plus. It's quite interesting. Like, he didn't minus. I would have minus even though it replaces itself.
Yeah, I would definitely have opted to take out but the Metal Reshaper. Maybe he has spot removal.
He has Nahiri, so he was counting on that, but he didn't have the land. So I mean, like, he drew the land, and it was okay. You get rid of Metal Reshaper for good because it
Yeah.
exiles.
That's good. That's
But
good. Yeah,
he
that's
took a
clever.
risk. I would have minus the Lily. I mean, being negative or just pessimistic, thinking that I wouldn't draw the land. But yeah, it works out for him.
Because like the idea is it puts you at a bit of danger,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, like, minus. I mean, he's not in a bad spot. He can't cast Reality Smasher or whatever in
yeah.
that spot. So, unless I'm wrong, those two are the same Tron lands, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's not gonna be able to trot
Yeah.
it up. Okay, so
Okay,
yeah.
he's gonna
But now
exile.
he is rewarded for
Yeah,
having
for
the patience on the
yeah.
Liana, because now he gets to get rid of the Matter Reshaper without
Mm.
the because you see the
Mm-hmm.
the whole Matter Reshaper permanent thing is so powerful in the sense that you can get a land off of it and
Yeah.
it can ram for you. So it's
And
like a body
mhm.
that rams.
And okay, Eldrazi Tron has a very difficult time against Planeswalkers unless you're smashing in with Reality Smasher.
Yeah.
But he is in a bad spot. Like Lily and Nahiri are both very powerful Planeswalkers, and the
Mm-hmm.
decks that Surgical is in a deck. Okay, that's interesting.
I think it's a reasonable card to keep. Let's say you want to get rid of one.
Tron Land or a threat that he discards. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Let's say yeah, you yeah, but you can't discard a land, right?
yeah.
What
I
can
mean
you
with
hit?
Lily, I don't know.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Crumble to Dust. Oh, okay. He's the one with Crumble to Dust. Okay. But I was saying earlier, even if at Reality Smasher this turn, what do you kill? Lily is gonna take over the game. If you don't kill the Lily, Lily is gonna kill the Smasher. And if you don't get rid of the Nahiri, you know what's coming. Like Nahiri and Emrakul comes in a pair. Like
yeah.
there's
Yeah,
no way
yeah,
not to
yeah.
play them, right?
So he needs the smasher,
Oh,
right?
wait, what's
Oh,
going on?
he manages to get the.
Crumble to dust. Oh, but there's already one of the same Tron land on the battlefield. He still can get
Yeah, yeah,
Tron.
yeah. He can still Tron up.
Oh,
There's
I'm so
only. Yeah, there's only. It's already one on the battlefield.
yeah. Oh,
I
and
mean, it's fine, but also still dangerous. You know
yeah.
what I
I
mean?
mean, okay. He's still even if he top decks two Tron land in a row, he has to deal with the Planeswalkers. So lands are not the way to go. And this is the problem with Tron. If you disrupt their land base, they can't cast much. If they top deck lands, they're not answering your threats, and if they top deck threats, they're not casting it because it's Tron.
Yeah.
So Mango is in a very very bad spot.
Very bad spot this game.
Yeah,
So Liliana is one turn, I believe. No,
yeah.
Liliana's
2 turns away
Nahiri's
from
on 6 now. Yeah.
yeah ulti and it's
I,
really bad. Liliana doesn't even have the ulti now. Is that Grizzlebrand? Okay. Oh yeah, it
yeah.
is. Nahiri's
Discards it.
gonna bring a friend next turn. This is gonna be really bad. And I'm really thinking it's Emrakul. Okay, what else can it be? Grizzlebrand? That's not good enough.
Well, he
Ooh.
just get the draw from the Grizzle brand will be good enough. But then,
Oh, he
yep,
just get rid of the Nahiri straight away. He is gonna be an
go
Emrakul,
for
right?
it.
Like
Go for it.
there is no way this is not an Emrakul.
Absolutely not. Actually, yeah, no reason to get the Grizzle now. Just go for the
I mean,
Emrakul,
yeah.
push in the damage, and get the Annihilator.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, boom. Yes, his.
Haste. Yeah, scoop next game.
Okay, like Tan showing who's the biggest Eldrazi ever. So, pretty bad start for Mango.
Yeah,
Two same Tron lands and a forest. I guess he kept because he could play on curve, the turn 3
yeah. The
meta.
Reshaper was okay, but then
Yeah.
he clogged up on the
Yeah,
draws. Too many what's it called? The
I didn't know.
artifacts.
He didn't have anything. The Thoughtseize took away. The first discard took away some
Is it
irrelevant.
Thought not?
Yeah, probably thought not. It was pretty irrelevant, but I understand why he kept. He had a turn 3, turn 4 play,
Yeah.
and he drew the relic, so it was kind of okay. But
It just spiraled
yeah.
quite downhill from there.
And now Tron is on the play. I would bring in the Chalice on the play because the disruption is quite annoying. The Thought Seizers and the Faithless Looting as well.
Yeah.
On the draw, probably I'll take out because some reanimated decks also play Chalice in the sideboard. But in the main deck, I mean on the play, I would bring in the Chalice, stop the Thought Seize, stop them from annoying you.
It's just a question of who plays the chalice, right?
Yeah.
It's always the player who goes first.
and the reanimator deck is depending on the discard and the Faithless Looting. So the Chalice hurts them more than Eldrazi Tron.
Yep.
I mean, Chalice doesn't even hurt Eldrazi Tron, to be honest. So
Yeah, that's why that's why
yeah,
Eldrazi
they main
Tron
deck
main
4,
decks it.
right? And then the only
Fierce.
time is bad is when they top deck the map. That's about
Then
it.
that's it.
Yeah. So sideboard, I don't think it changes a lot. We already saw the Nahiri combo in the sideboard, and I saw Blood Moon as well. Blood Moon is pretty decent. It's not great in this matchup, not like normal Tron.
But it still does work.
Yeah,
It still
it
pulls
does
weight.
work. It's very good if Mango doesn't draw the whiz.
Yeah.
Then the deck is unplayable.
Yeah, because
so-
you need all the colorless.
yeah. So I still like Mango's odds because Mango has the clock and the annoying creatures that exiles, the Thought Not Seer,
Thought Not
Smasher.
Smasher. And the World Breaker as well.
Yeah.
Like we saw it in the first game.
That is a card I have not seen in the Eldrazi Tron list in
Yeah.
the Mythic Championship
They
at
used,
all.
yeah, it was a card that was played quite a while ago
Mhm,
in
and
Eldratron, and I think it's
it has green. How did he cast it the other time?
he has forest in his deck.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay,
had a
okay,
forest earlier.
interesting. Wow, okay.
So the idea of this is that it's a very nice body, and you usually just shoot a land. But
Mhm,
if your opponent has a high impact
mhm,
artifact or enchantment, so in this case playing against
mhm.
Wishin, if he has no, if he had Blood Moon in the first place, he wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
cheat this out unless he had a forest, and he's fine. So like, oh,
yeah.
if I
I
go
mean, you can
forest,
hard cast this if Blood Moon like, it reacts the forest, but this card typically works better in the normal Tron shell.
yeah.
Pretty good against control. Eating their lands. Is a card that they can realistically hard cast against the control mirror matches, and against the mirror. If you can manage to cast this on turn 4, eat a land in a mirror is also pretty good. The
Oh
normal Tron
yeah.
mirror. So
It's like
uh
stronger than Tron in that
yeah.
situation, that specific situation. But
Yeah.
generally, current is better.
Yep. So I don't know. He made the World Breaker work in this shell, but I've not seen it in this shell only because it's the high mana cost of 7
Oh, he
and
has two Tron lands and
forest.
forest. Think
Probably the same Tron land,
yeah,
right?
those
That's
two
why
look
it's
like the same
mulligan.
Tron land. Yeah,
And Tan has okay, typical
typical
land
destruction.
Thoughtseize. I saw Wete, so
Oh, where there for the chalice?
yeah, Wete for
Awesome.
Chalice or he's on a draw, so cannot eat. I mean, he can't snipe off a temple. I mean, the map,
You know,
unless Mango is careless.
it's interesting now because of the rulings on the split cards,
Mm-hmm.
where like the CMC is equivalent to the total cost of both spells.
Not the one he casts?
For split cards, I believe for when there is fused, right?
No,
Where
yeah,
to
when there you can fuse it, but I think Chalice works on the mode that he casts. I'm not sure. Any judges in the stream, how does it
yeah.
work? Let us know.
Because I remember
Let
for split cards now it's like converted CMC.
so is the total CMC or is it the mode that he casts? So let us know if you know the answer. It's quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
And okay, this is why we play Tron
Turn
with
one
with the
expedition
London
map with the
Mulligan.
tower.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have turn 3 Tron fight me.
he's
So
definitely gonna have it. Oh no, but
let's
he's going to
see.
go for the
Okay, Thoughtseize.
delayed. Why is he gonna delay it?
This is thing is total
So
CMC. All right, thanks
probably just takes
Exodus.
the map. Oh no, takes
What
yeah yeah.
map? Okay.
Because his hand is just forest
And crumble to dust, is it?
crumble. Yeah. Oh, he
Oh,
top
he
decks
doesn't
the
have a.
thought not.
Okay, but he tops. Oh, I mean, it's not a turn 3 shot.
It's alright. Just
Board
top
or
it.
temp.
Just top
Oh yeah,
it.
next turn. Thought
Oh
not.
he, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
gets
top not.
tempo. So it is pretty interesting. Another thoughts is. Ooh, looting. Okay,
Okay.
this looting is pretty good against the thought not because he can discard a Grizzlebrand if he has any. And because Grizzlebrand in exile is just useless. Yeah, there's no way to come back. Oh, 2 lands, that's not a good sign. Okay. I'm liking Mango's odds right now.
Oh, prismatic. Probably will get a swamp and then go for
Another
another Thoughtseize.
uh,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
it's a
mountain, right?
mountain.
Yeah.
What's
So
he gonna do? Uh,
pass the turn.
If he's gonna pass the turn, I don't think he should have fetched. But
Oh yeah,
let's
yeah. Then he's
see.
casting something. Faithless looting. Number
I,
two.
I don't know. Favorite looting part 2 or
Probably.
it's a red card, so yes, another looting. Okay, fine.
Yeah, Exodus. I think it's total CMC as well because there are two types of
Mm-hmm.
split cards, right? One is the one where you can't cast both halves at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one are fuse.
Okay.
So I think for both of them, I remember for split the
Mm-hmm.
split cards where you can't cast both, it's definitely total. But for fuse, I'm not really sure. I think it's total as well.
Okay.
I won't swear to it.
Interesting. One thing interesting is that he kept Bolt. Bolt is a horrible card against Tron. So I maybe he just doesn't have a lot to board in the matchup.
Yeah.
But with bolts, I definitely disagree having bolts against this, unless you're burned. But you don't have reach. You're not pressuring him. He's still at 20 at like what turn 5, turn 3 now. Sorry.
Yeah.
And yep. Oh, unless it's a top deck Lily. Oh, it's not. I thought your top deck Lily would be damn sweet in this situation. Okay.
So he's fishing
Just
for Goryo's vengeance now.
yeah,
Or,
Goryo's
through
vengeance
the
or
breach.
Umbreon rights. I don't know. I'm just so confused with how they win.
Yeah.
Oh, if he plays Ilhak, it'll be nice. Like
If he has
raise
Ilhak in
ball.
his list, but I don't know if he does. Generally, they'll just go Gristlebrand, Emrakul, and then anything else is
Yeah.
see their mood.
I saw someone like turn 3, so he went ritual into Simian Spirit Guide and I don't know, through the bridge Ilhak and then drop
Oh.
together with Emrakul. I'm like, what?
Oh.
It was pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
Ilhar is pretty strong.
So
Oh my gosh.
it makes the deck like it's a free through the bridge, so to speak.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And yeah, so what's going on? Not really. He just flashback,
He just
Faithless
looted,
looting.
yeah.
Whatever with the relic. Oh, he is so sad right now. All the effort,
Oh my
the triple
gosh.
Faithless looting, and it's
Dude,
like
all of that stuff is going into the
yeah,
exile.
definitely. And Mango doesn't have to crack it now. He has a 2 turn clock on the battlefield.
Yeah, or he can crack it in response to the spell.
Yeah, the spell.
So he'll just wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
so
is it? Crumble to
let's
dust.
crumble.
Yeah, whatever. You still have to deal with Thought Knot
Tap
anyway.
for mana and then crack the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And
Was that
then-
a double tower or no?
So
No, it was
that's
okay.
not a double tower. So he has to. All his towers are gone,
Yeah.
but he's still fine because the Thought Knot is doing work. Let's show him his hand. Oh, I
Is
have
he
a
dead?
ballista.
No, okay. He's dead. The
No,
four-
not yet, not
yeah,
yet.
not yet. He has 2 turns, and the combo is not gonna work, like because the relic has. But yeah, I'm just like
Yeah, the relic just pulled so much weight.
yeah, all the effort, and that is why that reanimator is just in a bad spot.
Yeah,
People
because
are
your deck is
prepared.
your deck number one. Your deck is like it just happens to fall into the same target as like
The
graveyard
best
hit, right?
deck, right? And it's
Yeah.
just some splash damage, and the best deck still can play around relic and surgical, but you can't. Like this deck is really very soft to in the graveyard interaction. You need through the bridge, which I don't even think he's playing. I'm not sure, unless he's really unlucky after drawing like almost half his deck and not seeing any through the bridge. I'm just not sure how it goes. Okay. What's going on? Is that a reality smasher?
Place
Okay,
the ballista, swings in, then
yeah.
pass back. see
The
what he
ballista
has.
just ensures the win.
Yeah,
Like he
'cause
needs
now
2 removal now.
removals.
Oh, I
Or
mean,
one damnation.
oh yeah. Okay. Damnation is pretty greedy in his deck. The double black, but let's see how it works.
I think for playing 2 colors it's fine.
Okay.
You can still play stuff like damnation.
All
okay,
right.
GG. That was
Um,
interesting matchup. I
eh,
like the I like
the
I actually I like the reanimator list. It has potential. Maybe
Yeah.
with a bit more focus on what it wants to do. Because normal list they go quite all in
Yep.
with the reanimation. They go for greedy cards like Simian Spirit Guide, Ilhag.
yeah.
So maybe if he just focuses his deck more, like maybe move it less from the disruption. The disruption can be in the sideboard.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
Post board is more important
what is
to interact.
that? Do you see that? That is an Amon Cat rare or mythic. I can't remember. I can't remember what the card name is, but I know the ability is all creature loses all ability and is 1/1.
I'm not really sure.
Overwhelming Splendor, or overwhelming something. Amon Cat. That this card is really. It's not old.
Yeah, it's a
Overwhelming
new card,
something.
but I
It
didn't
is
see
from
I,
Amon Cat.
I don't know it because I didn't see it.
Oh my
in
god, I
person.
remember.
Oh,
Yes.
you remember the name. Enchanted player can't. Oh, so it shuts down. It's basically a
It's a what do you call it? That old card.
shuts down your opponent. They can't activate.
Yeah.
They can't activate any activator abilities that aren't mana or loyalty, and then they can't. All the creatures are small boys.
But how does he reliably cast this? It's 8 mana.
It's 8 mana. It's in a white. But he should have the double white by turn 8. But it's way.
But it's turn 8.
Oh wait. No, you can cheat this in with
What? Nahiri doesn't bring this.
No, she doesn't, right? How do you bring this in?
And you gotta exile it even if Nahiri brings it. It exiles the thing at the end step. So okay, this is a really interesting card.
Maybe there's something I'm forgetting.
The optic.
There's some way to cheat it in, some combo, right?
I hope so. He's just being optimistic if he thinks he can cast this by turn 8 or something. But
I think there is a combo. There is a way to cheat it. I'm just not sure what.
okay.
Yeah.
Pretty expected in this matchup. You play the best deck, and you get rewarded. So yep. We will see you.
I'll
next
see you
round.
guys next round. So don't go away. We'll put up a replay cast from last week's Mono event. And if you like our videos, you can go to YouTube and catch our VODs at youtube.com/KryogaGames.
Yeah.
Alright, be right back. Mic check. Are we? Okay, it's working now.
Mm-mm.
Hello, sorry we had a little mic problem, but we are back for another more than modern 3 on Swiss.
Yes, we are back indeed. Sorry for the delay. And here we see the very epic main deck, Blood Moon, from, of course, what is very likely to be Red Green Prison.
Mm-hmm. And Pichun, as usual, on his favorite pet deck, Amulet Titan. Very
Yeah.
strong.
And Pichun, I think he has a bit of knowledge. He probably has some knowledge of what Sulaiman is playing because of
Yeah.
the lands that he played, of the mount, or he saw Sulaiman like play before, so has prior knowledge of what Sulaiman is playing. So he
Yeah.
preemptively put the engineer explosives on 3. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So he blows up the Blood Moon and is able to continue doing Titan things. Amulet Titan things. You know, actually your land base is super important. You know how Blood Moon just shuts down your entire deck. Blood Moon actually does shut down a lot of decks.
Yeah,
Modern, now that I think
but
about it.
The thing about Blood Moon is, right, if you keep a hand with just Blood Moon and like 6 other not very important stuff, you can play Blood Moon, but then your opponent will eventually hit 6 lands. Then he start like doing other stuff too.
Yeah, but at least he has Khan here. He has threats,
Oh, that's
bro.
cool. Yeah, he has Khan.
Probably gonna take. He has to decide what he wants to take. There are a lot of options, and you know, ensnaring bridge, EE. Usually they'll just go for the Mycosynth Lattice or what else?
What will he get here? What kind of artifact did he get? Mycosynth Lattice is not bad. I'm not sure if there's any way for Pichu to interact with the Mycosynth Lattice thing.
I don't think so either. Mycosynth is like a big sturdy artifact, 6 CMC, so it's very hard to blow up.
Yeah, then again, Sulaiman can't exactly play the Mycosynth Lattice next turn anyway. Let's go get the Snaring Bridge.
Yeah, it seems safer, and his hand size is pretty low now, so he'll be able to turn it on.
Yeah, gonna be immune to any Primeval Titan shenanigans, of course.
Pichun has to do something this turn so that he can
he needs
push
to
through the bridge.
Yes, Vesuva copying the bouncing the. Oh yes, of course, the classic technique of resetting the counters on your.
Yeah, the gemstone.
Yeah. And there's a Titan.
Prime time.
Unfortunately for Pichun, does not have the amulet, so he can't like instantly go off this turn.
Yeah, but what he needs to do is to push, kill the Khan, and then like sit through the ensnaring bridge and just
Yeah. Actually, there was an option for him to actually just pump the walking ballista. Or he just attack the Khan. Yeah, I forgot about it. He can just attack the Khan and shoot it down.
Yeah,
for
right.
one.
That's fine.
Yeah. So Pichu maybe made the right move there.
I like how he takes 2 forests because he knows there's another Blood Moon probably is going to arrive. You think she have killed the Khan or we can just
Actually, now that you mention it, right, I think it might be very likely that Pichun has Blast Zone in his deck, right?
Yeah.
So
they do
why
always
did-
play it.
Which begs the question: why didn't he just get the Blast Zone to prepare against the Snaring Bridge, right? I think that might have been a better play. Oh, Khan got passive.
Or
Oh yeah, he can't
activate the-
he can't activate the Walking Ballista. Oh no.
Right, forgot.
Sorry, Glenn, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
I keep forgetting about the passive.
I cannot shoot.
All I remember is that Khan and Mycosynth Lattice equal you can't tap your land, but I can't.
Yeah,
I keep
yeah.
forgetting the Khan part.
I keep forgetting that it's like all activated abilities. So like I assume it's like if you don't have to tap it, it's fine. But actually, it's all
abilities,
activated.
yeah. Yes, thank you, Glenn. I forgot.
I
I'm
can't
very bad.
shoot.
Yeah, but I would have liked the Blast Zone from Pichun.
Maybe he doesn't run it.
I don't know. Hey,
Sometimes they don't.
Arbor
you never
Elf
know.
and Snaring Bridge. Okay, it's gonna plus the Khan.
So now the bridge. So there's 2 cards in hand, right?
2, yeah.
It's not gonna be able to swing in with prime time. It's very sad. He needs a way to deal with that bridge. Or maybe he already has Blast Zone in hand. No, he would have laid it.
That actually might be a thing
Yeah,
because he might want to hide the blast zone. So we'll see if Pichun actually has it.
Pichun means
Pichun
one
means
Rex.
one Rex.
Oh,
okay,
that is nice.
So he might be going for the. He might be going for the Summoner's Pack into Rex Age.
Yeah, like Glenn said,
He's gonna pack for it and win.
good catch.
Yes. Yes, very good
Peg.
catch, Glenn.
Shoot the bridge, kill the Khan, easy clap.
Oh, single green. Oh, he's gonna crack the horizon canopy. Okay.
Yeah, draw top deck.
Ooh,
Oh, I
that's
think
not
that's
it.
another canopy.
That's a land, bro.
Ah,
That ain't it,
this
chief.
ain't it, chief.
This ain't it, chief. Yep, yeah, but I'm not seeing very many outs here. Besides, I think he has. If I'm not wrong, Pichun probably plays another. No, even if he had an engineer explosive, it wouldn't work because the guy has Khan.
Yeah, so he
Slimer has
needs.
Khan.
He's only outside Summoner's Pack.
Oh, he has
Red
pack
Sage.
though. He has pack in his hand.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
that's
pack.
it,
That's a
that's
pack.
fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I didn't see the pack in his hand. Okay.
He's way out.
Oh, he's getting another Primeval Titan.
Oh, so is he gonna
he
take
gonna get a
Blast Zone
Blast
this
Zone?
time? Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Does he have the mana?
I don't think he has it now.
No, like if he gets the 2 lands. No, that's not enough, right? Is it?
He can Blast Zone next turn if he gets it now.
Yeah,
I think
I guess
so.
he
He's
can wait
getting
a
the
turn.
Slayer Stronghold and the Colony got hard. Colony? Oh, he's going to go for the Colony pump kill.
Oh.
He's gonna attack with the Colony plant, and then he's going to just pump it. That's very cool. I like that.
Colony plant,
No, Colony Hut.
Colony heart.
Wait, the Colony Gardens. Colony
Okay.
Gardens.
Like it goes through the bridge.
Yeah, because the plant is like 0-1.
Yeah, then it pumps.
Oh,
Like Colony
sorry.
Garden, I think. Is it?
Can't exact. Wait, hold on. Let's. I can't
It's a
remember
lot
the
of
exact
Colony
name.
cards. Colony there.
It's
Colony
just
Garden.
four, man.
No, Colony.
Oh, it's not Colony Gardens. It's Colony Garden.
Yeah.
Plant man.
pump the plant, man. So cute.
Oh, but Sulaiman makes the right play and kills the plant. Yeah, he kills the plant. Yeah,
Rip plant.
he abrades the plant away. So now Pichun is a bit of a worse spot than he was in previously.
Does he? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I mean, oh, maybe you should went for the safer play with the Rex Sage, because he would just at least got rid of the bridge.
Okay,
No
so
matter what.
I'm not. I think Pichun was thinking about something that Sulaiman might have done to prevent the Rex Sage from working, but maybe I'm not.
Yeah, like second bridge or
Yeah, maybe he might be
second
afraid
Blood
of the
Moon.
second
Yeah,
bridge.
makes sense.
Right.
No, like Blood Moon would then just no. Maybe he wanted to hold
Oh,
for the
sorry,
Blood
guys.
Moon. Hold for
Miss-
the Blood Moon, because Blood Moon blows Connie Garden out of the water.
Sorry, guys. Let me just bring this down a bit.
Whoa, camera,
Oh, magic.
camera magic.
Oh, we have 19 viewers in 10 minutes. Wow.
Fast
We've been getting a lot of
game.
we've been getting a lot of viewers on Twitch recently.
You know why? Because
what?
Magic is increasing in popularity.
I think modern is increasing popularity.
The modern season.
That's modern season, isn't it?
Mm,
Because
yeah.
the upcoming Pro Tour is modern.
Yes, it's this
Oh,
weekend.
yes.
You know who's going? Taejun Hao.
Taejun,
a
why he never picked the
manager.
Khan? Urine Boy is because the Walking Ballista cannot activate
Because of
Khan,
Khan's
the Great Creator's ability.
static.
Static ability, which this allows Pichun's artifacts from being activated.
Activated abilities of opponent artifacts can't be activated.
Yeah, I missed that too previously.
Yeah, I was like
I was
wondering.
wondering why they just
Because at the
picked
back of my head, it's like, okay, I know the lens can't tap, right? So it's like all activated abilities. The lens can't tap if he has microscenes like this, but dang.
Pretty unfortunate for Pichun here.
I think he just needs to draw. And
Oh, yes? Oh, he's not Summer's pack though.
oh, very nice.
Yeah. He's gonna Bourgeois bog himself.
Bog himself.
Bog.
Bogdanov. He bought.
He bought, sold.
Dump it.
Dump it. Okay, he's gonna take out another artifact. Ooh,
Probably
that's
a lattice.
Ooh,
Yep.
okay.
Let's scoop.
This lights out for Pichun, man. He can't fight the lattice. Hamid doesn't play Blast Zone. Oh, it doesn't?
Don't think. Yeah, I don't think they do. Maybe
Oh,
side. Maybe
okay,
side, right?
Okay. Damn, I thought they do actually. Okay.
But the Rex Sage is good enough to hit most
Yeah, Rex Sage
things.
is pretty
So
good. Oh, it doesn't. Emil doesn't run Blast Zone. Okay.
go MTG top 8, look at the stock list, see what's new, what's
Okay,
fancy.
let's see the stock list. Maybe I've been. Oh, Faisal asking where is Sheikh. We are sorry, Faisal. Sheikh
Sheik's busy.
Sheik's busy now. Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry.
I
He
know you like his
cut,
casting.
he cut the Rex Sage for the Khan package. Oh, so Pichun plays the Khan package now.
Oh no, then just take.
Okay.
Okay, it makes sense. Then he had to take the County Garden.
Yeah.
His only play.
So
Very good.
okay. So Pichun trying to focus more on his plan rather than try to interact with
In
your
that case,
opponent's plan.
I
from
mean, that
stopping
case is
it.
very difficult to deal with the Blood Moons and the
Right. Yes, he does have the engineer explosives either way, but all I'm worried about is how he'll handle with the stuff when
Handle
Khan
when
is on the
Khan-
when Khan is on the
he
field,
has
right?
to kill the Khan fast.
Yeah,
Or
or he has
he's
to
just-
like somehow deny the Khan or preempt. So he has a lot of things to worry about, right? He has to preemptively try find a way against Blood Moon, the Khan,
the bridge.
the bridge. There's a lot of
Like-
pieces that screw.
There's
Pichun
like 3
over.
play sets of things that are going to kill you, dude.
Sheik is busy, but he watching on chat. Well, no, actually, no, he's not busy now. Sheik has something on like tomorrow morning, right? Like
Yeah.
5 or something.
So we
We just
cast-
decided to let him rest today. I like Sheik a lot, but
Yeah, I like casting also.
I like Sheik's
Very good.
casting. Sheik is a very good caster. So now he's taking a break. So
So
No,
you know who's else taking a break?
who?
Not us.
No, I- where is the Amulet Titan deck in this MTG? I went all the way down here. It used to be like on the top.
Well, it's
Yeah, they don't play.
I think it's still a decent deck. It's just I
You
guess
know,
people are turned off like 'cause it's a bit hard to pilot.
Oh, this is the wrong configuration. This has Kogari
thi-
Rock Farm in it.
Isn't this his configuration with the currents?
No. This is the one that has black in it.
Oh, he's just playing mono
The,
green.
the black for the Prestige trophy. Pichu is more on the white version.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he has white. I saw his deck like last weekend. I forgot what the white is for.
I think it's for.
I'm
Not sure.
yet.
Yeah. Okay. Probably like not getting.
We'll find out soon.
We'll find out. Yeah. I think this list look very varied actually. They have a lot of different stuff in them.
Yeah, it's like modern for you.
But one of the things that's consistent is that they have all adapted the Khan package.
Oh, I can't hear so good. Oh my god, is he $30 right now or is the
No,
paper?
no. This is for each card.
How much is one current?
Card's like 10 USD.
Oh, 10.
10,
Okay.
10, yeah.
That's pretty expensive for a rare, dude.
I mean, $10 for rare is not the worst thing in the world, right?
It's not the worst.
We had fetch lands that were like $30 at one point.
RIP 2016 standard.
That was-
It won't be missed.
That was a fun time when we first joined the game.
Oh man, that was like actually it was a fun time, but it was one of the most expensive. Also, it was difficult to pick up the game because of all the colors and the
Yeah, man.
mechanics and the
All the people, all our friends were pretty turned off by that. So
yeah
we ended up being the only ones who transitioned into standard.
pro players. Everyone else playing tabletop,
Yeah.
kitchen table. Sorry.
At Pichun, he's going to copy the plant. I think he either he does not have the other lands in his hand because this doesn't seem like a very decent play. Oh, and
Oh,
negate.
strong.
Yeah, okay, never
side
mind. He
board.
just wanted to
To
get the
negate actually
out.
just hit so many things. Hits all his problems. Solve his problems. You have a problem? Try counter spell. Play blue today.
Play blue, man. Oh, and and Pichun has his own card.
The tables have turned.
And
You know
now-
what? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, Pichun, he's going to take up. Okay. Does he have anything to what? I wonder what his sideboard looks like. Because when you have Khan, right, your sideboard looks very different from when when you don't have Khan.
Mycosine Lattice.
Yeah, it does have
Definitely has
Mycosine
Mycosine, dude. Like,
Yeah.
as Titan, you have the land base to support. You have the ramp and stuff. So you just go. Oh my god, he played Blood Moon again.
no.
Disaster.
Oh no. Okay, he has Khan already.
I
So
mean,
it's
you
okay.
can just fetch the.
I'm pretty sure he has one. He probably left one engineer explosive in the. Oh no, he can't play engineer explosive because then he doesn't have
Yeah.
No.
Does he have no way? Yeah, he has no way to get more than one color. Not right now, anyway.
Oh, this is a tilter.
That's a oof.
That's a oof moment.
That's a collector oof. Can I bring it at the chat? Dang. Let's just drag it here. Drag it here.
Okay,
Yeah.
drag it there. Actually, he could still go for the Mycosine Lattice, I think. That would still put a soft lock onto Sulaiman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So actually, I think it'll be pretty hard lock, don't you think? Because
A bit hard, yeah.
this is like can't cast anything.
Okay, but getting a pithing needle. Okay, what? I wonder what he named.
Can't.
I wonder what he's. Okay, I wonder what
Name
he's going to
can't.
name.
Name can't. Right.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Coalition Relic. Okay, this is very good.
Oh, relic's nice.
So most likely this is going to name a Karn. I was going to bounce that. Okay, so next turn he's going to have enough mana to wish for a Mycosine Lattice. Oh, actually no, he has his own card now. Okay.
Oh, two cans.
Oh, and just like that, Pichun's Coalition Relic has just been shut down. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a bro
What a
moment.
waste. This is super sad.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to update the score. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair to Pichun, right, this is not a very. It's not a very good matchup for him, right? Sulaiman is a red green prison deck, which has a lot of stuff that locks Pichun out of the game.
I'm
And
stuff.
oh, that's liquid metal coating. A new
Oh, he took liquid metal. So
Blood
like,
Moon, how he bounce.
mm, can he bounce it?
Actually,
Wait.
comes into play. Does it come into play as a? Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's true actually. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't,
oh,
right?
Yeah,
he
no,
sh-
yeah, I think he notices that. He notices
yeah.
that.
Oh no.
Were we talking too loud? So he realizes that misplay, just decided to go with it.
I'll
Okay,
go with
okay,
it.
sorry guys,
It's-
we did not spot that either.
It's
We forgot.
casual, yeah.
But yeah, actually, that should not bounce because when it hits the battlefield, it turns into a mountain and does not have the bouncing thingy. What's this message?
So how to fix?
How to fix it?
I think you just go with it.
we just
it's
go
casual.
with it. It's a casual, so we don't. It's just it's not a high stakes tournament it's not a weekend tournament, so it's alright.
Big F.
Big F. Yeah, but Pichun also noticed it. I think it was really funny that when we noticed it, he also noticed
Yeah,
it.
at the same time.
At the same time. I don't think he heard us, right?
Maybe he did. Turn down the
Turn
volume.
on the volume.
Okay, so coalition can activate now. Very nice.
Yes, now that the Karn is gone.
Oh, the
and
plant
here
token
comes
is
the
so
upgrade
fierce.
onto the Coalition Relic.
Oh, that's
okay.
that's strong.
Okay.
But Pichu will probably hit 6 lands soon.
Liquid metal coating. Okay, and the Arbor Elf is going to go towards the Karn. Will Pichun throw his plant under the bus? I think you might want to.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think you throw it under the bus, right? Because Karn is actually what is going to
Win you the
give you the
game.
advantage. Yeah, because now that Blood Moon is on the field, Pichun will need his very own threat, which is already on the field, because he can't exactly use his other win con, which is
Yeah,
the
Titan.
Titan combo. And actually, he doesn't have green mana for Titan.
It's okay, he just cast
Yeah, he
this
doesn't have
and
green
then he
mana.
can't cast anything
Oh
anymore.
my god, what's that? What's the glare?
That's the Mycosynth.
It's Mycosine?
He got Mycosine.
Okay, that's Mycosine. Okay.
So you don't need color to cast it.
Oh, and Sulaiman is soft locked.
I mean, what does Slaman have on the board? Blood Moon.
Blood Moon, Liquid Metal Coating, and
Thing.
but Liquid Metal Coating not really a good card on its own without the Khan
Yeah.
backing it up, right?
And then like Arbor Elf is
Sulaiman
scoops
just
it up.
scoops it up. Okay.
Can't cast anything.
Yeah,
Arbor
Pichun
Elf is
got
a
it.
1/1. That was a
Yeah, that was
interesting game. And
Yeah,
like seeing
yeah.
both cards come out and like wondering.
Do you think that Pichun? I think Pichun would have still. I think the bouncing actually kind of hindered Pichun actually.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because he had takes back his
Because he
own land.
so he took back his own land,
But
for,
he-
for a land that taps 1 mana. So
Yeah.
it's eventually a basic.
So like he griefed himself.
he
with
griefed
that.
himself. A mountain that comes in tap, but also bounces a land.
So actually it's fine lah to let that continue. It wasn't like he actually disadvantaged himself with
Yeah,
that. So
I think it's okay. I think by judge ruling standards, which that was not like an advantageous thing to do. So
I mean, of course they would try to rewind, but I guess here it's like it's fine. I should try to catch this on camera more often though. It's a bit difficult for me because like we can't hear what the players are saying.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
do we get any follows? Did
Not
we have
tonight,
gotten
not-
a lot recently.
we got a lot of followers on the weekend.
Saturday we had what is Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
3 days ago we had a modern
We're gonna
weekend.
They're gonna have a legacy tournament. This Sunday too. It'll be 1 p.m. GMT plus 8 Singapore time.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Eternal Sunday.
It's gonna be Alfian, Mick, and
Alpha and
Ned.
Mick, that's it.
Oh, Alfian and
That-
Mick?
yeah.
Oh, that's not free. Yeah, so,
So-
the Mick lovers in the chat, you can just tune in on Sunday 1 p.m.
Yes,
and you
and
guys gonna have
yeah,
lots of Mick fun.
another interesting thing about the Eternal Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Gives you a round buy for the Eternal Weekend at Big Magic.
What?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Real?
Yeah, real. Because our store owners
Bro.
they have very strong connections with Big Magic, so they just decided. I don't
No,
think
it
so.
has it.
Oh, it's not for this one. It was the case for last one.
I don't think it's probably not. We have to confirm.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Ilham, you work in this store. You should
Alfian.
know. Shut the fuck. Shut up.
Ilham, can you confirm for
Ilham,
us?
can you confirm for
Wait,
us?
that means they're listening to us.
Oh.
They're listening to us, right?
Is Ilham? No, Ilham is not working today.
Oh no, he's not. Okay.
Ilham's not working today.
Never mind.
Anyway,
We'll check.
yeah,
We'll
but
check
at-
later.
At the very least, the last Eternal Sunday was the winner of the last Eternal Sunday had a round buy for the next Eternal
Yeah,
Weekend
but that was last
tournament.
month's one, but not.
Yeah, that's last month one. I'm not sure if this one's the same, but yeah, we'll have to see.
Alfian,
I'm sorry, bro.
don't spread fake news. You know you can get arrested for it in Singapore now.
Oh no.
Call police on you.
Call the police on me.
Okay, so Sulaiman gets to go
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Hello,
Hello, police.
Okay, so Sulaiman, he's a prison deck. Oh,
You know,
he mulligan?
do you remember when I was like raging about the London Mulligan?
Oh,
I was raging about it a lot because I thought it would break modern,
but as it turns out, nothing much has changed.
except for what's that stupid card called? You know that stupid Allosaurus Rider deck? What's it called again? Except for Neoform. That was that was
I don't know,
that's probably the most degen deck.
I
TBH.
don't know. It hasn't actually. We haven't seen it actually.
I saw
that
I
much.
casted with Shake one Neoform round.
But Reef died.
Yeah,
that
but the
pre-order.
games that happened were like super,
Well,
like he either won on turn one or lost on turn one. You know what I mean? And then game 3 was I'm going to destroy your artifact, like back and forth destroy your head. So it was like quite interesting, but still, game 1 is usually just going to be a turn 2 fest.
yeah, right. Hey, uniform best deck. Shit, why didn't you play uniform then?
Dude,
Play-
weren't
play-
you raging against it last weekend?
No, he didn't rage. He didn't talk shit about it.
No, but it's good because
he
like
let the viewers decide how if it was good or bad. Okay?
no, it's good because like someone mentioned in the chat, like you can just play your game and then you have all the time in the world for a break. Like I think your game's over in 10 minutes, then you can take a break, eat, watch other people play, form opinions about the meta.
Yes. Hey, shit, why are you playing for MCQ, by the way? Why is shit gonna play for MCQ?
Shh, don't let others know. Hello, thanks Percy for the follow.
Perusi, thank you for the follow. Very cool.
Much appreciates. Oh shoot, dude, Blood Moon and Khan.
Oh, and that's the Goblin Rebel Master from the Buy a Box promo.
Cute. Yeah, so he takes what artifact does he take? With
Huh?
the Khan. Wait, is that
That's
that's not
not
Khan? Hey,
Khan,
sorry,
that's
that's
Goblin
a
It's called
Rebel Master.
Oh my god.
Rebel Master good.
Man, you damn blur.
Sorry, look at the art. It looks like a blue metallic mess from this.
Bro, it's a rig. It's a rig
Viewpoint.
border.
Okay, he gets another
Oh
one.
my god, he's
Just
dead.
swing. Oh,
Kichu can't take
oh.
it. Kichu is dead.
F.
If
Yeah,
I-
the Blood Moon came down too early. No, nothing to answer.
If I
No.
wanna play modern, can you skill future credits?
You can try, but I
Try,
think
bro.
it's illegal. I do not condone any illegal
We do-
acts,
we do
but
not- we do not
we
con-
do not.
We do not condone illegal acts in
In the
Singapore.
event of any investigation, I do not claim responsibility and I claim no knowledge. Okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. This was round 1 of More Than Modern. Do stay tuned for round 2. We will be back in a while, but we'll put up a replay. Don't go away. But otherwise, if you don't like the replay, you can always watch our latest tournament on youtube.com/createogregames. All our events will be uploaded there eventually.
Want to follow the store? Come to us on facebook.com/creogames.
Yes. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
Right back.
See ya.
Mic check. Are we? Okay, it's working now.
Mm-mm.
Hello, sorry we had a little mic problem, but we are back for another More Than Modern 3 on Swiss.
Yes, we are back indeed. Sorry for the delay. And here we see the very epic main deck, Blood Moon, from, of course, what is very likely to be Red Green Prison.
Mm-hmm. And Pichun, as usual, on his favorite pet deck, Amulet Titan. Very
Yeah.
strong.
And Pichun, I think he has a bit of knowledge. He probably has some knowledge of what Sulaiman is playing because of the lands that he played, of the mount, or he saw Sulaiman like play before, so has prior knowledge of what Sulaiman is playing. So he
Yeah.
preemptively put the engineered explosives on 3. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So he blows up the Blood Moon and is able to continue doing Titan things. Amulet Titan things. You know, actually your land base is super important. You know how Blood Moon just shuts down your entire deck. Blood Moon actually does shut down a lot of decks. Now that I think about it.
The thing about Blood Moon is, right, if you keep a hand with just Blood Moon and like 6 other not very important stuff, you can play Blood Moon, but then your opponent will eventually hit 6 lands. Then he start like doing other stuff too.
Yeah, but at least he has Khan here. He has threats,
Oh, that's
bro.
cool. Yeah, he has Khan.
Probably gonna take. He has to decide what he wants to take. There are a lot of options, and you know, ensnaring bridge, EE. Usually they'll just go for the, Mycosynth Lattice or, what else?
What will he get here? What kind of artifact did he get? Mycosynth Lattice is not bad. I'm not sure if there's any way for Pichu to interact with the Mycosynth Lattice thing.
I don't think so either. Mycosynth is like a big sturdy artifact, 6 CMC, so it's very hard to blow up.
Yeah, then again, Sulaiman can't exactly play the Mycosynth Lattice next turn anyway. Let's go get the Snaring Bridge.
Yeah, it seems safer. And his hand size is pretty low now, so he'll be able to turn it on.
Yeah, gonna be immune to any Primeval Titan shenanigans, of course.
Pichun has to do something this turn so that he can
he needs
push
to
through the bridge.
Yes, Vesuva copying the bouncing the. Oh yes, of course, the classic technique of resetting the counters on your.
Yeah, the gemstone.
Yeah. And that's a Titan.
Prime time.
Unfortunately for Pichun, does not have the amulet, so he can't like instantly go off this turn.
Yeah, but what he needs to do is to push, kill the Khan, and then like sit through the ensnaring bridge and just
Yeah. Actually, there was an option for him to actually just pump the walking ballista. Or he just attack the Khan. Yeah, I forgot about it. He can just attack the Khan and shoot it down.
Yeah,
for
right.
one.
That's fine.
So so Pichu maybe made the right move there.
I like how he takes 2 forests because he knows there's another Blood Moon probably is going to arrive. Do you think he should have killed the Khan, or we can just
Actually, now that you mention it, right, I think it might be very likely that Pichun has Blast Zone in his deck, right?
Yeah.
So
they do
why
always play it.
Which begs the question: why didn't he just get the Blast Zone?
Hello everyone, we are live again for our second round of More Than Modern here in Singapore. So
Yes.
we are having another Eldratron.
Not by choice. But I mean the pairings is pretty interesting. We got to see 2 of one of the more played decks in the Mythic Championship, and these are the so-called meta decks: Eldrazi Tron versus Mono Red Phoenix.
Yeah.
Two, I would say, fast decks. They are very strong in their own rights, and it's more even though Eldrazi Tron has like chalices and whatnot. But without the chalice, I think Mono Red Phoenix has the enough tools to raise
Yeah.
Eldratron.
Especially since the beaters are in the air, right?
Yeah, the beaters are in the air, and Soulscar Mage really messes up with Eldrazi Tron blockers. The damage comes in -1/-1 counters when he casts a spell. So, like, if Thought Not Seer attacks and Eldrazi, the Soulscar Mage blocks with a bolt, it doesn't even trade. It just get
It's
rid
like
of the
in
Thought Not
fact,
Seer.
in fact.
So, some of the things that he can consider, but I would say it is play draw dependent, and if I were to choose a deck that has a pretty good matchup, Eldrazi Tron is pretty good against
Mhm.
Mono Red Phoenix by a
Yes.
small margin.
Yes, Team Samba, you're right. Chalice wants to go ice cream. Soulscar Mage versus Chain Whirler. Yeah, but Chain
Yeah.
Whirler is not
Yeah, it was
modern
the
player.
old standard. Come on, I play Chain Whirlers.
Oh
Goblins
yeah,
play
goblins,
Chain
bro.
Whirler. But play draw dependent, and it's just that when Eldrazi Tron has the turn 2 chalice, the matchup suddenly gets so good.
Yeah.
It's like Emerald Titan. He has a very good matchup against a lot of the decks until the Blood Moon drops. So
And then
this
that's
is
it.
the problem. So Eldrazi Tron has a small margin, but if it drops the chalice, it's like by a large margin. So let's see how
If you
Jerome deals.
were Eugene right now, would you hard mulligan for Chalice?
No, I wouldn't, because hard mulligan for chalice is not advancing my game plan. I want a turn 2 Thought Knot. I want a turn 3 Reality Smasher.
Fair enough.
But even if it's not the nut draw, a medium draw, let's say medium, would probably be turn 2 Metal Reshaper, which is it's amazing blocker by itself.
Oh, that hand that had no lands at all. He has to
Eldrazi Tron is mulliganing in.
he has to go down to 5, I think. 6 or 5. I didn't
Now this
catch.
is 5 right now, and
His mustache is
just-
on point. Yeah, I agree. He looks
um,
extra fresh today.
Jerome didn't mulligan, right?
Yeah, he's keeping his full 7.
So he's
Jerome
in a
very
good
happy.
spot. He's a good spot. Opponent is on a mile to 5, and this is not the OG Tron. The OG Tron hard miles. It's just one turn 3 Tron, and then pray for the top deck gods to
Hey.
bless.
You know what they say, right? Quality over quantity. So like maybe he is hard mulling for a chalice. Nah, I don't think so. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if he
he's-
knows the matchup,
he's
maybe
finding
he
a decent.
can.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that 1, 2. I think that's a 2-lander, but
Yeah.
he has to keep. I don't think he wants to go down to 4.
Oh,
He
he's
has
going to
to.
4. I mean, if this is Eldrazi Tron, this is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
To mulligan to 4. He had a playable, but I saw star, so I'm quite confused. Maybe this is the OG Tron. I might be wrong,
Oh,
because
Wait, yeah, you're right. I did see a yeah.
star at that point in time. But I saw Eldrazi's maybe earlier on. Maybe that was his sideboard. Yeah,
just
I mean
take a quick
Eldrazi.
look.
I mean normal Tron does have Thought Not Seer in the sideboard, so I really might be wrong. This might be normal Tron.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. So I might be wrong. Normal Tron. If this is normal Tron, this is an amazing matchup for Mono Red Phoenix.
Yeah, because Mono Red Phoenix is just way too fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you know he does. I did see the Crucible of wait, what's it called?
What's that?
Crucible
card?
of
Crucible of Worlds.
Worlds. So
If it's Crucible of Worlds, this is probably just normal
I
Tron.
think it's normal Tron.
Okay, normal green
Green
Tron.
Tron?
Okay, yeah, this.
Yeah, I think it's Green Tron.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
mal to 4 with maybe turn 3 Tron. It doesn't matter. If this is normal Tron, he just needs the top deck to be blessed by Khan Father.
Oh, but there's the Soul Scar going to
Yeah.
try to get the looting.
Oh, he has turn 3 Tron.
okay,
So,
okay, that's
okay,
good.
turn 3
Natural.
Tron on the play, mal to 4. It doesn't matter. Like, he just have to pray for good top decks. Khan into Ugin probably will steal the game straight up. So, let's see. So, okay, what did he call? Manamorphose, isn't it? Yeah, probably Manamorphose.
He should be casting Metamorphose right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, okay. The good thing about playing against Tron is
okay,
you can just
loading.
assume your opponent's gonna interact with you
Yeah.
because there's no relic, no nonsense. So he gets to go all crazy. Oh, 2 Phoenix. Oh my goodness.
Oh, double bird. Can
Double
he
bird,
get
one spell. This is just one spell,
got
right?
shot. Yeah.
He Manamorphose first, is it?
Wait, what
No,
happened?
no, Manamorphose. He can't do that, right?
Did he?
He missed
oh, yeah,
sequence
he
for
missed it.
sure.
Yeah, that's why I was
yeah,
thinking. I think he
misses it.
forgot to cast it from his hand, right?
Okay, because
What
the reason
happened?
why you can't rewind this is because
He
you have
already
drawn
drew.
2
So
from.
yeah. Oh
Oh yeah, he
no.
missequenced this for sure, but he can still set a land for the lava dart. But it sets him back by a lot. This is really bad.
Bro, no, he choked because he knows we are
Oh,
watching.
you just played yourself, sir. You just played yourself.
You know why he
And
said he always loses on stream? Because we make him choke.
okay, but okay, he cast 3 spells, so that's 4 damage on Soulscar. That's 10 damage on turn 2. Pretty
That's fine,
casual.
that's fine. Like it's okay if you misplay, just get the win.
I made a mistake because I'm giving you like a handicap because you multi-4, so let
Oh,
me
yeah,
give you
yeah,
a
yeah.
chance. I'm
Play
gonna have
friendly, play
minor
friendly.
setback, but um I think he did announce the mana move first because he
Yeah,
tapped
but
2
maybe he
mana.
forgot to put it.
He didn't put it on the battlefield, so there's no taxis, backsies because he drew 2 cards. If he be, maybe if he has yet to draw for the faceless looting. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe there's some form of rewind because he did announce an intention. He tapped 2 mana, but if
But-
I'm Eugene, like no, I'm out of 4. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
let you take back.
And then the thing is, like it's interesting because I just remembered like Singapore's having a modern MCQ, so they probably want to
Practice. It
practice
is
and
this
get the-
weekend on Saturday, and I'm very
Sunday.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
Sorry, are you going?
I unfortunately no duty calls at work. I need to be at work at an awkward timing, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So
Oh,
I'll probably be there to support my friends after my working hours. But I'm very excited because typically in Singapore, regardless of the meta, regardless of the best decks in a format, most Singaporeans that I play with
Bolt?
or against, they
Oh,
just
that's Bolt
love
GG. He tops the Bolt. That's-
their pet decks. So yeah. Oh, okay, mana
It's
morphos.
GG. He has Bolt in hand. Just shoot the face and
Yeah, I mean, like if you have bolt, stop slow rolling, a double bolt, yeah, you use it. Okay. This showcases the lopsided matchups that sometimes you get paired with. Noltron has
It's interesting, I think.
insanely bad matchup. Like it's not even close, you know. Like
Yeah.
main deck, your only interaction is Relic and Mono Red Phoenix sometimes just doesn't make use of the graveyard.
It's
It
why
just beat you with their 1/1s.
I find it quite interesting that like we have two lopsided, extremely lopsided matchups in like they are both top decks in the meta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's just the diversity of modern. Like it's so wide. Like modern is so wide that you just have to take that chance. And let's be fair, the MCQ,
Uh-huh.
Tron won the MCQ. But let's be fair, the quarters and semis it was paired against Jun.
Yeah, I think mean Mythic Championship, not MCQ.
Yeah, sorry, Mythic
MC
Champion.
MC4.
MC4. He was paired against Jun in the quarters and semis, which is
Easy. Easy clap, bro.
Yeah, I would say like Tron just walks over Jun, like
Yeah.
he drops a game and oh yeah, sure. So that quarters and semis, he played 7 rounds. So it was 3-0 first and then 3-1
Yeah.
against Jun. That just shows the insanely lopsided matchup that he has.
I think it's fine for the first game, the main board game, to be lopsided. But I think what's important is
yeah.
that players learn how to adapt their sideboard and the gameplay, because like you will be playing, you'll either be playing the same amount of same number of sideboard games or more sideboard
Yeah,
games.
so
So
it's just a showcase of I'm not sure skill. I mean, skill got him to the top 8. That's for sure. I mean, you have to play draft as well, and he did well.
yeah.
But modern sometimes it's really just about the pairings, and
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say that he got lucky. I mean, he's skilled, and
No, he
even
got both skilled and
luck.
Okay,
and
you need
it's-
both. You need
and-
both to win a proto.
and the luck. I mean, the skill part was the finals. He was paired against Hardened Skills, which was an insanely bad matchup for
yeah,
normal
and he
Tron.
still won.
But the games that he won, he was saved by Ulamog. The
Ah.
top deck Ulamogs
Yeah, he
in
was
the
on
game.
one, right?
He was on
The
one and he
game
top decked the
is just,
Ulamog, eat both
easy.
your threat and then the game was over. Like it was straight up over. Green, I mean, it's not like normal affinity which is Gelf Blast.
Yeah,
it
green,
was
like
straight.
skills doesn't have reach.
So that's the thing about Tron. Tron is, I would say, a low skill cap deck. Maybe you Tron lovers can disagree with me, but the main point of Tron is to get turn 3 Tron and then pray for top decks. Which is something that London Mulligan has really helped this deck out, and it is very easy. Get Tron, pray.
Yeah.
I mean, your mulligan decisions are so easy. Your hand keeping decision is just too easy. Like then that's why Tron is just very good. It's good for beginners. It's good for even the veteran players. It's shown, in the Mythic Championship. So
No, the
I
idea is even if the deck is if there's a deck that's easy to play, right, and then you have two players who are like equal skill level,
yeah,
the player who's playing the easier
the
to
easier
play
deck
deck will win more most of the
we
time.
win more. I mean, like, let's be fair. His deck list wasn't edited 4 years ago. The only new card in the deck was Blazon. That's it. It was the old Tron. There was nothing special about it. There was no Khan, Great Creator, Wish Tron. It was just normal,
Yeah.
straight up normal. Hated Tron from back then. It
Seven
was created.
turn 3 Tron turns 4 again.
Yeah,
That's
turn
the
3 can't turn 4
standard.
again. This is the game plan, and he got lucky. I mean, turn 3 Tron. I mean, turn 3 can't turn 4 Ulamog.
Of course, of course.
But this just going to show that I don't think modern is some. I mean, if you're a really skillful player, like some like Reed Duke who plays BGX for a very long time. Even he played Hogak in the Mythic Championship.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, like, he is known to be the Jun father, and he's like, no, screw this. That's the best deck in the format.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same colors, but not
Yeah,
not
same
really.
colors but
not
totally
really
different
Jun.
game plan. Really showcases, like, sometime if the meta is degenerate as it is right now. I mean, there are metas where blue white used to be very prominent. Jun used to be popular. Like, Jun
I
is
think
popular
now
now.
even blue white control is still showing quite strong results, right?
Yeah, it is showing strong result, but it's just not in the same
It had a
numbers anymore.
It had a decent day 2 conversion. I
Yep.
believe it's a very very high tier 2 deck right now.
Yep. That's the diversity of modern. Like, you play what you like
Yeah,
and
I
get
guess you're right.
rewarded.
Yeah.
And if you are someone that loves aggressive decks, yeah, Mono-Red Phoenix is maybe a consideration for you.
Mono-Red Phoenix,
yeah.
Boros Burn, Infect,
Yeah, there's so many
Affinity,
options, and
and
I like
Harder
it.
Skills.
I like it, and the top 8.
Do you know I sold my Harder Skills deck for and now I'm trying to build Infect because like I find Harder Skills a bit too difficult.
I
to
mean,
play.
yes. It is a very numbers deck.
It's
Like,
not just numbers. Actually, it is numbers. But the weird thing is, I spent hours piloting the deck. I spent hours reading articles about the deck. I still cannot
Yeah.
understand how to pilot the deck. Cause I, even when I watch, normally when I'm trying to learn a deck, I watch professional gameplay about
Yes.
it. I can't seem to understand why they keep the hands they do or they make the plays that they make.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's not my kind of deck or maybe I'm just a bad player.
Uh-huh.
But it's not a deck that resonates with me. But I
Yeah.
look at 5 games of Infect, I'm like, oh yeah, turn 1 boy, turn 2, double pump easy.
Yes.
You know, it's like,
Yeah. That's why I like modern too. If there is an opportunity for you to play a deck that requires less brain power and just more luck, right? I am on it. And I have to be frank. The decks that I play are like, in fact, I love the deck. And then I like tribal decks as well. So I play goblins, I play merfolk, and they are really in the lower tier of brain power. I'm gonna be honest. Like, they really, when I play 8 it's not much to think
yeah,
about.
you just go
Turn,
all in.
turn right.
All in
Turn right.
goblins.
If I'm blocking, I'm losing the game. That's about it.
Oh, turn 1 relic.
Turn
Very
1 relic because he
nice.
has natural tron in his hand. I saw his hand. He has all the
It's
pieces
good,
he
it's good.
required,
So
and
he's
and then
popping.
Jerome is like, really,
Oh,
really, turn 3 tron with no help.
he is popping, man.
And he has Ugin in hand. He has Nature's Claim. So that looks like Nature's Claim, right?
He's very comfortable. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Nature's Claim for
He has 2 draws. He has the relic draw and the star draw to draw any fourth land for him to turn for Ugin, and that's the whole point about this deck. He might even top deck Khan for the
Oh
loss.
yeah, top deck Khan, then that's
For the
it.
loss, and that's what I love about Tron. Get your game plan first. I mean, like, this is a bad matchup, but regardless, doesn't matter. If you turn 3 Khan, turn 4 Ugin, you're gonna win most
Yeah,
of the
on
games.
the play,
Yeah.
Sentry Khan is really a huge threat.
So,
So
yeah, either plug this creature, or I mean mono red plays very little lands. You might want to eat the land. It's really up to you. So he doesn't have the turn 3 what do you call it, can't yet, but don't count a Tron player out. Never
Yeah,
count a Tron player out.
never.
So I mean, okay, he's in a bad shape lah. I'm not saying he's in a good shape, but
He's not out.
yeah, he's not out of the game. He has Ugin in hand, so
You always play to your outs, and in this case, his outs would be being able to survive until turn 4.
okay.
So-
So does he have the fourth land? I mean, he has 2 looks at it. He's probably going to use the Nature's Claim to eat his own star. I mean relic. Sorry, he doesn't have a green source, right? So he has to sacrifice his relic to gain that 4 life. But okay, maybe I'm wrong.
He will crack the egg first. I
Yeah,
think.
create it, but he can do it at his opponent's turn.
Maybe
you
he
know?
maybe he wants to see something, draw something, and
Yeah.
see what he gets.
He still has some another Ugin. Is that a second Ugin?
I think get. I
He's like face pumping.
I
so
think that's a.
he drew the land. Is that like
yeah. He should have drawn the.
Shrek Task. He top deck Shrek
Oh my
Task.
gosh, bro.
Here ETB gain 4. Is that?
Was it 5 or 4?
Oh yeah, 5.
5, right?
ETB gain 5. I get a
Yeah,
5/3 that
very
regardless
nice.
of how you try to get rid of it, you exile it or whatever. I'm gonna get
that
it, dude.
is so nice.
Oh, that's why he was face pumping. Okay, now I get it. So now he has a
He's
fat blocker, which is
fat
insanely
blocker.
hard to get rid of. I mean, it's not hard to get rid of. You can just bolt it, but he gets a body in return.
Yeah, and the idea is that he stabilizes his life
Yeah.
total as well.
And his Koska boy can't even like do anything. I mean, you can beat into it, but it takes a lot of spell to not trade with a track task.
Yeah,
So
and, Jerome's hand doesn't look very like explosive. No phoenixes.
and Phoenix is gonna be bad, like with the relic activation.
Yeah,
And Eugene still has that Nature's Claim. If something goes bad, he still has that gain 4 life function.
yeah, it's so strong. Okay.
2 soul scar, whatever. Like okay, now
Passes.
Eugene is coming.
Yep.
Minus
Eugene-
1.
Eugene. Eugene's Eugene.
Eugene. Come on.
Eugenius. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't slow roll. Just drop the
Slam,
Ugin.
yes.
Minus
Slam it
1.
sideways.
Slam it for 5. Slam it. Do it. Whatever. Like
Do it like it's. Drop it like it's hot.
yeah. Your pump spell's not gonna work against Eugene.
All right, slam it
Yeah.
sideways.
Minus.
Happy.
Just beat the 5. Doesn't matter. It takes a lot of red cards to get rid of Ugin. So that's why I never count Tron player out. Like no matter how people say that this deck is toxic or whatever.
I always flip. I like to flip Tron, right? But now that we have Hogak in the format, it's a more fair deck. That's always how I react. Like I'll
Like-
complain about a deck, I'll complain it's degenerate. I always complain about the most oppressive deck, and then when something more oppressive comes out, I'll be like, okay, that wasn't so bad. I guess just human nature, right?
Yeah.
We get used to things, and then suddenly our perspective changes. Like I thought, as a mid-range player, Tron was like like you can't deal with it,
Yeah.
but you kind of can if you have disruption. Then again, also depends how fast your clock is.
Yeah, that's true. Mid-range decks are not known for very fast clock.
Sorry.
And it's just a matter of playstyle. The good thing about modern is pick a playstyle or pick a deck archetype. There's 3: control, aggro,
Jerome like laughing at
control.
me.
Control. No. Control is not
Control
an
combo
no, no.
aggro, right?
Control is not an archetype for me.
In
Just
modern it's
aggro.
Aggro,
Mid-range
mid-range
combo. Don't play
Okay,
control.
that's fair enough because
Don't
I
play
find that,
control.
no, I find that in fast formats,
Control is not in a good spot.
yeah, and generally across card games, like control is more like mid-range, like disruptive mid-range.
And looking at the board, I don't know what
But,
Eugene
I
can
mean-
come out. I mean, Jerome can come out with to win Swag Daddy, Eugene, and a relic just for the lols.
Yeah.
Just in case you try to do something funny,
Should-
bring a lot of friend.
Wait,
Yeah,
let's get a
it
little
goes to the
sugar
graveyard
Phoenix,
first. You don't have to crack it now. Be patient, Eugene.
Response to
There's
the
nothing to draw. You're so ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, he's so impatient, but it
Oh
doesn't
my
matter.
gosh.
He's so ahead that he can make such plays.
Yeah.
But
Just whack. Just push.
I mean,
damage.
yeah, Jerome has no outs. I really feel that looting discard 2 Phoenix, another looting discard another Phoenix is still 9 damage. You know, it is not Yeah, yeah. Eugene is not dying anytime soon. Okay, looting. That I mean, he needs to do something. So let's see. The mismatch mountain is beginning to piss me off a little, but
I
no
have
comments.
for my mono red decks. I have 22 like or
Different mountain.
24 BFZ full arts. The one that's like the
Mm-hmm.
not very popular one. The one that's
Mm-hmm.
just like the blue background and the mountain floating. That
Okay.
one's not very popular, but I bought like a lot of them a few years ago, and now I just use them for any mono red that I need to. And it's nice because they're all matching and it's full art.
Yeah.
But I'm not rich enough for the unstable ones.
Unstable one is $3 a piece, right?
No, I
This
think now it's still four.
for and the most expensive one is the
Three
John A one. What's
three
no
US.
the
John Avon, right?
the unhinged is that the one?
Yeah,
That's the
unhinged.
most expensive one. I'm not sure.
Unhinged or unglued, right?
Oh, unglued. Okay, the full they're all full art, but yeah, the $10 a piece one. I can't remember what version.
Yeah, the older set.
Yeah,
I think it was
the first one, or is it? Yeah,
was it
that's the more
unglued?
expensive.
I can't
It
remember.
doesn't matter. Like B baller guys, just Guru Mountain. Problem solved. Even the Arabian Night Mountain is as expensive as Guru Mountains.
Dang, how much is one?
$300 or something along those lines.
And how
I
much
can't-
is an Arabian Night pack? Nights pack.
I don't know.
Thousands?
Probably, I don't know. Like Magic Finance is way out my league.
Yeah.
So
You know, I kinda one of my life goals is to be rich enough so that I can buy like a one of those really, really old packs that worth like maybe 1,000 and just crack it for fun. Even if I lose on
yeah,
EV, I don't care.
like what pack war on drugs.
Cardboard crack,
Cardboard
literally.
crack. So $1,000 can get you like a case, but no, I want to buy this pack because I
Yeah,
just can.
because I have high SES. I have too much money.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like those cards are just old. It's not playable. It's just for
Yeah.
like for keepsake, and it just depends on what kind of Magic player or collector are you. Most of us are in the lower tier, I would say, or the normal tier. Just play
The
modern and that's it.
the working salary man. I don't have
Yeah,
that much money to
yeah. We
spend
can't even afford
I-
legacy,
because
so
we live
like
in a developed city where everything is
yeah.
expensive and our disposable income is
It's
like
not as much.
it's high enough to buy whatever we want, but we can never afford a car or a house.
Yeah. I, yeah, this is a weird spot we live in right now.
Yeah.
But I'm happy.
One of my friends aptly put it, he can spend as much money as he wants on his like gacha
Mhm.
mobile phone games, right?
Mhm.
Like literally hundreds or thousands, but he'll never be able to afford a car or buy a house. Feels bad.
Yeah, we are at a weird spot. Like
Yeah.
you can indulge in certain things, but you can't afford necessities. I would say like house is a necessity, car
Yeah,
is not.
right.
But
Oh my gosh, that's so weird.
but okay, back to game 3. Mono-red Phoenix is still gonna be favored regardless of play draw. But as I said, never count on Tron play out. They will just draw their top decks.
We
The
have to
3 Tron.
see.
Just focus on that. I love about this. The thing I love about this deck is your first 3 turn is just about getting Tron. After that,
Stop decking your answers.
fight me, bro. Either I'm gonna draw all my lands, or you're gonna fight with like turn 3 Khan, turn 4 Eugene,
Turn 3 Khan,
turn
4
5
Eugene.
Ulamog.
Oh, that is great creator. He has great creator.
Oh, no, this is he's a bit of a new boy.
No, maybe he plays it in the side, right? He could have sided
Yeah,
in
maybe. But which Tron is also very popular.
in the main as well.
Yeah, you know that like the turn 3 baby Khan to turn 4 Lattice to just lock you out the game. It's an interesting point of angle of attack. But like
You don't like it? You sound like you don't like it.
I wouldn't say I don't like it. Like when Great Creator was printed, Lattice spike in price. So there is
Oh,
a reason.
yeah.
It's a it's a 2 card combo. Never count it out. It's just that maybe if the meta is very creature heavy, that is not the right angle to be playing Tron. And the
Oh.
old Tron is just better. All it does, Swag Daddy, and it gets it done because small Khan plus Lattice, if your opponent has creatures on the board, it doesn't lock your opponent out of the game. They can't activate abilities, but they can attack you.
They can beat down, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's not the right time to play when Hogek is so popular, 20% of the meta.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
flood the board quite fast. Turn 2, 14 power on board is normal. then that's
very
normal. So the wish
Just-
can is wrong.
just another day in modern where you have a 0 mana 8/8
Yeah.
that hasn't been banned.
Hasn't been banned. I mean, they tried to
Moxie.
power down the deck. I mean, it's powered down. Let's be fair.
But it's still degenerate to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
against. There's not much counterplay. The game's over too fast, and you saw what happened.
Yeah, and the meta is weird because the most played card is Leyline of the Void.
In main deck.
Yeah, a main deck Leyline of the Void to fight the mirror, and it is just in a unique spot. So if you are playing the MCQ, either in Singapore or in KL, nearby our region, consider this. Yes, Tron won 2 events on the same weekend, but it is not the best deck because of just numbers. 20% of the deck, 20% of the meta is Hogak, and that's excluding the random graveyard decks like Mono Red Phoenix, EZ Phoenix, Dredge. Yeah, so think about this when you're planning your sideboard.
Friends, pro tip. Play decks that beat both Tron and Hogak. Play the fast decks. In fact,
Burn, I would say burn.
Yeah, in fact, and Burn are very well positioned to take on the meta right now.
Yep. So, but if you're aiming on these 2 decks, then in fact burn would probably be a decent choice. But if you get unlucky, don't blame us when you get paired against Jan or Eldrazi which is still lurking around the corner. So
Look, the thing is, even if you get paired with a bad matchup, right? No matter what, at least you can proudly walk away from the match in like 10 minutes and go get a snack.
Yes.
No matter what.
I'm a huge fan of ending my games within 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's just my play style. I don't like to waste time, so to speak. Because if the meta has ways to play fast, I would definitely play the fastest deck. If not the better faster deck. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the best fast deck, the best aggro deck.
and if you are very confident of your skill, Hogak is the deck for you this weekend. Like I really feel Hogak is the most played for a reason. Like the pros are advocating it. Pros that play one deck only also play Hogak.
And they're
It speaks a lot.
advocating-
Yeah.
They're advocating for banning it.
Yeah. And really it's an excellent choice for the weekend if you have the deck somewhere in the corner.
I think
Play-
Jerome is popping, dude. It's turn
Yeah, Jerome
3 and he's
is
just
Jerome is going crazy.
launching.
This is the play draw difference.
Oh, is that
Is it?
little?
Yeah, is it little?
Oh yeah, his spear has been pumped up.
Like Manamorphose into
Oh my god, dude, Jerome broke his stream curse. He always loses on stream.
He did it.
He did it. Oh my god.
We were talking about the meta and he just won. Oh wow! If Eugene was on the play, he would have drawn either Swag Daddy or Worm Coil.
Oh my gosh.
The one-
Dude, I like how he turned around and looked at me. Cause like he was like, I'm gonna lose earlier. And then he won.
I mean, he got paired against a very good matchup. He lost game
Game
2.
2. But that was because like he was on the
Draw.
draw and he had like a very slow hand
Yeah.
without finishing, and his opponent had relic turn 1.
Yeah, and yeah,
Relic turn 1, turn 3, turn 3 Tractas, turn 4
Yep.
Eugene. Easy. But
and
that was-
it really goes to show this. Sometimes when you play the deck that won the weekend, then you get paired against a horrible matchup. Shit happens in modern. So
happens.
I would say, this weekend play Hogak. It's not gonna go wrong. People are gonna be very prepared for you. But if you are very confident of your skills, then you should be okay.
Mhm.
If not, just play whatever deck you like.
Yeah,
modern.
Shake and I always advocate for
Yeah.
playing what you like,
Yeah, just-
overplay, and playing what you're good at, overplaying. It's just meta,
Yeah.
right?
If you're known to play only one deck, like cough, Amulet Titan or Storm, you only play that deck, then I would say just play it. People know what you're playing, but so what? You're very familiar with your deck. You know what you're doing. That edge will get you further than I only play this deck, but I heard that Tron won the weekend, so I go to shop or online. I buy Tron and only be disappointed and you get wrecked. So yeah, you ultimately the choice is yours, but I will go for Hogak this weekend
Same.
without doubt.
All right, so we're gonna be taking a short break. So in about 19 minutes, we'll be back with our third and final round of More Than Modern tonight. So I'm gonna be putting up a replay cast from last week's event. So don't go away. If you want to catch another different replay, you can go onto our YouTube channel at Grey Ogre Games, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games, and if you want to follow our Facebook, you can do so at facebook.com/Grey Ogre Games. Alright, for now, this is Ryan and Shake. We are going to take a short break. Be right back.
BRB.
Hello, Epic Gamers. Welcome to Modern Round 2 here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Ofian Poon. I'm your host, joined by Rian Poon.
Hello.
And today we have Danny Seed versus Sulaiman, who was the winner of the last round on RG Prison. Danny Seed,
He's on Urza. Chris is Urza.
Chris Urza.
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw him just now.
Danny Seed always on the flavor of the week, man. Flavor of the month rather. Last month it was Esper
Mentor.
Yeah, now he's on Urza.
Very flavorful deck builder.
Actually, very curious to see how this matchup's gonna go because they're both kind of like prison decks, right? Actually no. I say that, but I think Urza is more of a combo deck now.
Uh-huh.
Prison deck has become more of a combo deck now because there's this infinite top-tier and life gain combo.
It's just because of the someone managed to catch that Urza would go off. It's like a 3-card combo.
Yeah.
He'll go off with Sword of the Meek.
I don't think just anyone
Top
caught. I don't
the-
think just one person caught. I think a lot of people caught it because it was very obvious that Urza would have comboed off very easily with the
It's
sword
so
top-tier
it's so
combo.
flavor, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Urza, a lot of the top tiers. Okay. Turn 1 Arbor Elf, very classic play here. And Arkham's Astrolabe. Okay. So Arkham's Astrolabe, very good card. Let's bring that up. Yeah, Arkham's Astrolabe, new addition from Modern Horizons. At its worst, it's like one mana cycle. You play artifact cycle, and it counts as an artifact, right?
Yeah, so good.
And at its best, it also helps you filter your colors. So that's pretty good.
It's basically a snow egg, man.
It's no egg. Well, it's a snow chromatic. It's a snow. What's that? Prismatic prism, right?
Yeah.
And it's only a single mana. That is
Yep.
very good.
So it's free.
Then this deck defies archetype definition. That's so cool. Well, I wouldn't say defies the archetype definition. Maybe just bends it a bit. you know. And he plays, of course, the Mox Opal, which of course, artifacts.
It's a Opal, man. Opal doing
Opal.
Opal things. Card
I
very
think you kind of
expensive.
expect Opal to be a he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Bruh.
Mecha experiment.
Is this?
Oh,
Oh, he
no.
got.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Bruh. Okay.
A Platinum Empyrean.
Okay. So Sulaiman accidentally flipped a bit too many cards because he got a bit excited there.
Judge. It's okay. So, yeah, this is can we get Madcap experiment on the? Because it's a card from Kaladesh, which is or Ether Revolt Kaladesh. It's a card from a set that everyone hated.
Kaladesh.
Yeah, it's a card from a trash set.
It's a card that
Actually,
standard players hated.
Kaladesh was fine, but Ether Revolt
that
was
was
trash.
Oh, and here's Urza. Okay. Wow, now his Arkham's Astrolabes, they are 1 mana rocks.
Yeah.
Very cool, right?
Dude, that's like strong, dude. Your
is
normal
very
mana rock
strong.
is like what, 2 mana, 3?
yeah.
It's a Lenoir elf
It's a landmark.
that doesn't die to bolt. Bolt the bird, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so he's going to play the Mind Stone. He's trying to dump his hand. He does have the War of Invention in his hand. I think he might be interested in using that to try and find something. Maybe
Find what?
Maybe a bridge, but he can't empty his hand fast. So
I mean, at least he'll stop the Imperial from swinging in, right?
yeah, that's true.
That's good in. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of things, man.
Oh.
This looks very little.
Have to block. No, it's fine. He will survive fighting. He can block. He can charm with 2, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, he has to block with his Urza. Very sad.
Mm.
Can we get an F in the chat for Urza?
Goodbye, Urza.
Bye.
He's gonna crack the Mind Stone to Draw a card, which I think is very reasonable there.
Mm-hmm.
And Urza, of course, bites the dust.
Just like in the story.
Oh yes. Goodbye, Urza.
Bye. Okay.
Yeah, who knew that Goblin Rebel Master would be very good? I think Danny is just breaking really hard here.
I think he has to go game 2 at
Yeah.
this rate. Yeah, so he just swings in again, right? And then there's nothing.
Oh, I think Danny has a
But what?
he still has War of Invention, so he might be able to. He
Oh.
might have something in his deck that deals with this board somehow. I'm not very sure.
I mean, you were for a breach and he comes. But his hand is on.
So big.
Worth for what? Turn down for what?
Turn down for what, bro? Okay, it's gonna tap.
Sure.
Most likely we will see Urza. Okay,
Opal
Urza,
is nice. Okay.
now he has
Urza.
like 5 mana effectively.
Were for 2. 2 gets you
1 for 2. What does 2 get you?
2 artifacts,
2
1
artifacts.
field.
What? That's not how it works. That's not how anything works.
It's a reference.
Nice.
Okay. I
So-
don't really think there's a lot you can get, right? Because like Suleiman has 3 dudes. 2
Oh,
dudes?
Goblin.
Oh, engineer, okay.
Goblin Engineer. Okay. He's gonna put an artifact in his grave.
Normally the choices would be like
Sword
sword.
of the Meek. Oh, can he get
he get gold?
Can he get the Doctor Foundry?
No, right? Dr. Foundis and wait, yeah, it's an enchantment, right?
No, it's an artifact.
Oh, real stuff? So, but does he have enough mana to whirl right now? No, right? Yeah, now he's jamming in and he has to block with the engineer. Block with the...
Dr.
he
Foundry
has to
is
scoop.
too-
Yeah, that's his
lame.
combo pieces. I think he's dead.
He was almost there, but I think Danny's draws were a bit unfortunate there.
Close but no cigar. Let's go on to game 2 where Danny will probably want to sideboard in
More lock pieces, I guess.
counterspell. Negate.
I'm not sure about negates here. He has some thought seizers. Thought seizers is pretty good.
Yeah, disruption, right? Anything
Yeah.
to stop Sulaiman from getting his disruption pieces down first. Because Sulaiman has the advantage in that he has access to things like Blood Moon and can't really fast.
Right. Actually, Blood Moon doesn't really affect Danny that much, does it? All of Danny's stuff is like basic lands.
Oh,
and
right.
artifacts.
Yeah, so
Artifacts like Mana Rocks. And
not Blood Moon, but
doesn't hit
like
Mana
Khan
Rocks.
and
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's just one off the back of that Mad Cap.
Right,
That's
Mad Cap's
hilarious.
Baron was pretty sick. A 4 mana, summon a 8/8.
8/8, you can't lose the game.
You can't lose life.
Alright. It's such a nice card.
It's a pretty good card. You gotta say, very well designed card. It's not like indestructible, right? It's actually very easy to remove.
You get a
Well,
swole
not, it's not easy to remove. You have to deal 8 damage to it. You can puff it. I mean, puff is a valid option. You can even use artifact removal on it because it's like artifact creature. Or you can use creature removal if that's more of your thing, like red, black. Terminate is a card.
Any artifact removal, creature removal, but like you can't really deal 8 realistically.
Yeah. I don't think Danny also has any of these interactions in his deck. I mean, he is playing Grixis. Oh yeah, he's just playing Grixis, so he has red, black.
But he won't.
But I don't think this particular deck plays those.
Yeah,
cards,
he won't
right?
play like destroy target artifact. He would
Yeah.
rather opt for Thoughtseize. He wants to be what's the word? He wants to be proactive on the disruption. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to cast 2 mana to answer. He want to cast 1 mana.
Yes, that's right. And his deck also, how do I say? Maybe is he playing some sort of mono blue version? Because I have not seen the red.
Who? Danny?
Yeah. I've not seen the red or black.
Dude, the red was like from Goblin Engineer and.
Right. My bad. I didn't
yeah.
see that. Okay. So he's probably playing a Grixis
Yeah,
version.
yeah, definitely the Grixis.
So turn 1, Arkham's Astrolabe, very classic play from Danny. Draws the Mind Stone off the top. It's gonna be very good.
Ooh, Opal.
Box Opal, of course, also very good. And Albert.
Can he get his Opal online this turn? That would be lovely.
Yeah, he could. He probably can.
Just like go
Yes.
another egg and then
He
boom.
has a lot of Mana Rocks in his hand. I think he can tap the islands, play a Mind Stone, or tap 1 to play a Chromatic Star. That will just turn his Opal online. He's gonna play a Mind Stone, so that's 2
Mhm.
manas now available for him.
Taps.
Is he just gonna dump his hand
Nope.
actually?
Yes, tap both.
Tap both.
Mana rocks.
More eggs maybe? Oh, Swarf the Week.
Oh, that's
Oh wait,
no.
Top the Foundry.
Nope.
So reveal to Slam that he has a combo.
Just showing, just showing. Oh, that's
Oh
like,
wait, takes back. Okay,
oh
okay.
my god, Danny. Okay,
Okay.
so
Casual Aria.
just casually showing. I have this card
I
in my
have
hand.
both cards. So Danny just flexing casually that
It's
he
like
has
two.
the 2 card combo.
Yeah.
Here's the 2 card combo, but Grixis makes it an infinite combo. Well, not infinite, it's just endless loop. You can not endless loop. The technical, you have to be very specific in technical terms here.
Infinite number of
He can do it infinite number of times.
times.
Yes.
But you can't name infinite.
You can't name infinite. That's not a legal
Top the
number.
Foundry. I'll be to read the cards. What happened? Did we miss something again?
No? What? No, Moxobo is a legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we miss something? Oh no, because Danny probably didn't like probably didn't read his cards properly or something. Because he had
Can hear the laughing.
he had a hard time deciding what to
Yeah,
decide
it's
what
like
to play. But yeah, I think now he has a a very good combo online, so he's able to create like a bunch of top-tiers, gain a
Yeah.
lot of life, you know.
or the it's trying to beat down faster with the Goblin Realm Master,
Yes.
but okay.
It's gonna block like that.
That's
Rebel
fine.
Master is gonna die, and one of the goblins is gonna die too.
That's good. That stops the infinite Goblin
Oh,
generation.
no.
Oh,
That stops the doctors.
How now?
Now what? Oh no.
Nothing to. Oh, he gets one first
Yeah.
before
okay.
it resolves. So how now?
No, I don't know, man.
Khan is there. He has to swing in, kill the Khan. But Khan's on 5. He minus 1. Sorry, plus.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah, minus.
So Slimer put a really funny interaction there.
What happened?
So
He plus 1 the.
he plus 1 the
top
box upper, so it became a
top-
0-0.
Oh yeah, you can do that, right? Yeah.
Yo, that's a
That
bravo.
was something I was talking to Shake about. If there's a 0 cost artifact on the board, you can plus it and then it dies. Destroy target 0 cost artifact.
That's hilarious, man. I like that.
Can't betrayer of artifacts.
Oh, did he destroy the top tier?
Yeah, he can too, right? You can.
The top tier is oh yeah, top tier is 0.
It's 0 as well, the
yeah.
token. Very nice.
Wait, wasn't it equipped with the sword though?
But it's still, the sword is like plus.
One, oh, it's plus 1 plus 0.
The sword of the.
Oh, non-creature.
Yeah, so no, the Topter just died.
It's
What the
it's
heck?
a creature.
Oh,
the
the
top, the top
lattice
is
is
a creature.
down. Yeah, so
Oh,
he.
okay.
How did Topter die?
I
Missed
don't
it.
know. Okay, very.
The game's over because the Michael Singh lattice.
Okay, then I should
That was
probably
too fast.
we'll tell them later. Okay, that was a weird game.
That was too
that
fast.
a very weird game. Too fast for us to stop.
Dude, like this RG Prison deck is lit, dude. It's been like blazing through everything.
Let's not feature it next round. Let's just feature a new deck, please.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
guys, thank you guys for watching us. We'll be back with round 3 in about 37
very
minutes.
soon actually. We
Yeah,
don't have a lot of players in
We don't have a lot
store.
of players, so we might see round 3 very soon.
Yeah,
And,
fast game.
Yeah, can't target top tier. We should probably tell them that.
Yeah. Wait, are they
No, you're
playing for fun?
Yeah,
Okay,
playing
yeah.
for fun. Anyway, guys, we'll be back for round 3
Yeah.
in a bit. So see you guys.
See you guys.
Hello, Epic Gamers. Welcome to Modern Round 2 here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Ofian Poon. I'm your host, joined by Rian Poon.
Hello.
And today we have Danny Seed versus Sulaiman, who was the winner of the last round on RG Prison. Danny Seed,
He's on Urza. Grixis Urza.
Grixis Urza.
Yeah,
okay,
I
nice.
saw him just now.
Danny Seed always on the flavor of the week, man. Flavor of the month rather. Last month it was Esper
Mentor.
Yeah, now he's on Urza.
Flavorful, very flavorful deck builder.
Actually, very curious to see how this matchup's gonna go because they're both kind of like prison decks, right? Actually no. I say that, but I think Urza is more of a combo deck now.
Uh-huh.
Prison deck has become more of a combo deck now because there's this infinite top tier and life gain combo.
It's just because of the someone managed to catch that Urza would go off. It's like a 3-card combo.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll go off with Sword of the Meek.
I don't think just anyone caught. I don't
Doctor.
think just one person caught. I think a lot of people caught it because it was very obvious that Urza would have comboed off very easily with the
It's
the
so
sword doctor
it's so
combo.
flavor, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Urza, a lot of the doctors.
Mm.
Okay. Turn 1 Arbor Elf, very classic play here. And Arkham's Astrolabe. Okay. So Arkham's Astrolabe, very good card. Let's bring that up. Yeah, Arkham's Astrolabe, new addition from Modern Horizons. At its worst, it's like one mana cycle. You play artifact cycle, and it counts as an artifact, right?
Yeah, so good.
And at its best, it also helps you filter your colors. So that's pretty good.
It's basically a snow egg, man.
Snow egg. Well, it's a snow chromatic. It's a snow. What's that? Prismatic prism, right?
Yeah.
And it's only a single mana. That is
Yep.
very good.
So it's like it's free.
Then this deck defies archetype definition. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say defies the archetype definition. Maybe just bends it a bit. you know. And he plays, of course, the Mox Opal, which of course, artifacts.
It's a Opal, man. Opal doing
Opal.
Opal things. Card very
I think you kind of
expensive.
expect Opal to be a he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Bruh.
Mecha experiment.
Is this?
Oh,
Oh, he
no.
got.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Bruh. Okay.
A Platinum Empyrean.
Okay. So Sulaiman accidentally flipped a bit too many cards because he got a bit excited there.
Judge.
Judge.
It's okay. So, yeah, can we get Madcap experiment on
Yeah.
the? Because it's a card from Kaladesh, which is or Ether Revolt Kaladesh. It's a card from a set that everyone hated.
Kaladesh.
Yeah, it's a card from a trash set.
It's a card that
Actually,
standard players hated.
Kaladesh was fine, but Ether Revolt
that
was
was
trash.
Oh, and here's Urza. Okay. Wow, now his Arkham's Astrolabes, they are 1 mana rocks.
Yeah.
Very cool, right?
That's like strong, dude. Your
is
normal
very
mana rock
strong.
is like what, 2 mana, 3?
yeah.
It's a Lenoir elf
It's a landmark.
that doesn't die to bolt. Bolt the bird, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so he's going to play the Mind Stone. He's trying to dump his hand. He does have the War of Invention in his hand. I think he might be interested in using that to try and find something. Maybe
Find what?
Maybe a bridge, but he can't empty his hand fast. So
I mean, at least he'll stop the Imperial from swinging in, right?
yeah, that's true.
That's good in. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of things, man.
Oh.
This looks very little.
Have to block. No, it's fine. He will survive fighting. He can block. He can charm with 2, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, he has to block with his Urza. Very sad.
Mm.
Can we get an F in the chat for Urza?
Goodbye, Urza.
Bye.
He's gonna crack the Mind Stone to draw a card, which I think is very reasonable there.
Mm-hmm.
And Urza, of course, bites the dust.
Just like in the story.
Oh yes. Goodbye, Urza.
Bye. Okay.
Yeah, who knew that Goblin Rebel Master would be very good? I think Danny is just breaking really hard here.
I think he has to go game 2 at
Yeah.
this rate. Yeah, so he just swings in again, right? And then there's nothing.
Oh, I think Danny has a.
But what?
He still has War of Invention, so he might be able to. He might have something in his deck that deals with this board somehow. I'm not very sure.
I mean, you were for a breach and he can't. But his hand is on.
So big.
Worth for what? Turn down for what?
Turn down for what, bro? Okay, it's gonna tap.
Sure.
Most likely we're gonna see Urza. Okay,
Opal
Urza.
is nice. Okay.
Now he has
Urza.
like 5 mana effectively.
Worth for 2. 2 gets you
1 for 2. What does 2 get you?
2 artifacts,
2
1
artifacts.
field.
What? That's not how it works. That's not how anything works.
It's a reference.
Nice.
Okay. I
So-
don't really think there's a lot you can get, right? Because like Solomon has 3 dudes, 2
Oh,
dudes.
Goblin.
Oh, engineer. Okay.
Goblin Engineer. Okay. He's gonna put an artifact in his grave.
Normally the choices would be like
Sword
sword.
of the Meek. Oh, can he get? Can
He
he
get
get the?
gold?
Can he get the Doctor Foundry?
No, right? Top found this and wait, yeah, it's an enchantment, right?
No, it's artifact.
Oh, real stuff. So, but does he have enough mana to whirl right now? No, right? Yeah, now he's jamming in and he has to block with the engineer. Block with the
Top
he
Foundry
has to
is
scope.
too,
Yeah, that's his
lame.
combos pieces. I
Yeah,
think he's dead.
he was almost there, but I think Danny's draws were a bit unfortunate there.
Close but no cigar. Let's go on to game 2 where Danny will probably want to sideboard in
More lock pieces, I guess.
counterspell. Negate.
Uh,
Negate.
I'm not sure about negates here. He has some thought seizures. Thought seizures is pretty good.
Yeah, disruption, right? Anything
Yeah.
to stop Sulaiman from getting his disruption pieces down first. Because Sulaiman has the advantage in that he has access to things like Blood Moon and can't really fast.
Right. Actually, Blood Moon doesn't really affect Danny that much, does it? All of Danny's stuff is like basic lands.
Oh,
and
right.
artifacts.
Yeah, so
Artifacts like Mana Rocks and
not Blood Moon, but
doesn't hit
like
Mana
Khan
Rocks.
and
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
just one off the back of that madcap.
Right.
That's
That
hilarious.
experiment was pretty sick. A 4 mana summon a 8/8.
To do 8/8, you can't lose the game.
You can't lose life.
All right. It's such a nice card.
It's a pretty good card. You gotta say, very well designed card. It's not like indestructible, right? It's actually very easy to remove.
You get a
Well,
swole.
not, it's not, okay, it's not easy to remove. You have to deal 8 damage to it. You can path it. I mean, path is a valid option. You can even use artifact removal on it because it's like artifact creature. Or you can use creature removal if that's more of your thing, like red, black. Terminate is a card.
Any artifact removal, creature removal, but like you can't really deal 8 realistically.
Yeah. I
right?
don't think Danny also has any of these interactions in his deck. I mean, he is playing Grixis. Oh yeah, he's playing Grixis, so he has red, black.
But he won't.
But I don't think this particular deck plays those.
Yeah,
cards,
he won't
right?
play like destroy target artifact. He would
Yeah.
rather opt for Thoughtseize. He wants to be what's the word? He wants to be proactive on the disruption.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to cast 2 mana to answer. He want to cast 1 mana.
Yes, that's right. And his deck also, how do I say? Maybe is he playing some sort of mono blue version? Because I have not seen the red.
Who? Danny?
Yeah. I've not seen the red or black.
Dude, the red was like from Goblin Engineer and.
Oh, right. My bad. I didn't
yeah.
see that. Okay. So he's probably playing a Grixis
Yeah,
version.
yeah, definitely the Grixis.
So turn 1, Arkham's Astrolabe, very classic play from Danny. Draws the Mind Stone off the top. It's going to be very good.
Ooh, Opal.
Nox Opal, of course, also very good. And Albert.
Can you get his Opal online this turn? That would be lovely.
Yeah, he could. He probably can.
Just like go
Yes.
another egg and then
He
boom.
has a lot of Mana Rocks in his hand. I think he can tap the islands, play a Mind Stone, or tap 1 to play a Chromatic Star. That will just turn his Opal online. He's going to play a Mind Stone, so that's 2 manas now available for him.
Taps.
Is he going to dump his hand actually?
Nope. Yes, tap both.
Tap both.
Mana rocks.
More eggs maybe? Oh, Swath.
Oh, that's
Oh wait,
no.
Top the Foundry.
Nope.
So reveal to Slam that he has a combo.
Just showing. Just showing. Oh, that's
Oh
like,
wait, takes back. Okay.
oh
okay.
my god, Danny. Okay,
Okay.
So,
Casual Aria.
just casually showing. I have this card
I
in my
have
hand.
both cards. So Danny just flexing casually that
It's
he
like
has the 2-card combo.
yeah.
Here's the 2-card combo, but Grixis makes it an infinite combo. Well, not infinite, it's just endless loop. You can, okay, not endless loop. The technical, you have to be very specific in technical terms here.
Infinite number of,
He can do it infinite number of times.
Times.
Yes.
but you can't name infinite.
You can't name infinite. That's not a legal
Top the
number.
Foundry. I'll be read the cards. What happened? Did we miss something again?
No? What? No, Moxobo is a legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we miss something? Oh no, because Danny probably didn't like probably didn't read his cards properly or something. Because he had
Can
a
hear the laughing.
he had a hard time deciding what to
Yeah,
decide
it's
what
like,
to play. But yeah, I think now he has a very good combo online, so he's able to create like a bunch of doctors, gain a
Yeah.
lot of life, you know.
or it's trying to beat down faster with the Goblin Realm Master,
Yes.
but okay.
It's gonna block like that. Rebel
That's fine.
Master is gonna die, and one of the goblins is gonna die too.
That's good. That's good. That stops the infinite goblin
Oh
generation.
no! No, that stops the
Oh.
doctors.
How now?
Now what? Oh no.
Nothing to. Oh, well, he gets one first
Yeah.
before
okay.
it resolves. So how now?
No, I don't know, man.
Khan is there. He has to swing in, kill the Khan. The Khan's on 5. He minus 1. Sorry, plus.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah, minus.
Oh, so Slimer put a really funny interaction there.
What happened? Hello everyone, we are back for our third and final round of More Than Modern here at Grill Games. Hello.
Hey, and hi, and I'm very happy to see Hogak in action. Like finally, like I told Rian, like no, I want to see Hogak in action. This is the best deck,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's a treat to see two meta decks facing off each other.
Yep.
Two of the decks that you're gonna face in this weekend.
Yeah, if you're
There's
playing the
no
MCQ.
running away from these two decks.
Absolutely not. Hi Porcupine Syndrome.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
So where are you from, Pocky? So Vijay is on Hogak and Hanif is on Eldrazi Tron. Two very popular decks, and I'm just happy to see these two decks in action.
Same.
Hogak recently got hit with the bridge banning, and yet it is still the most played deck in the format. It speaks a lot about the power level of this deck, and great to see it. So if
I
you guys
think-
are considering it to play
Yeah, I think it's just the power of the 0 mana 8/8
it, 0 mana
Is-
8/8
really speaks volumes about the deck.
can
So, yeah.
beat turn 2 thought not a problem. But Eldrazi Tron, okay, he has
I mean, Chalice doesn't do much, right?
Chalice is actually pretty good in this matchup.
Oh, you Chalice for...
For one, shuts down Stitcher Supplier.
Oh, yeah.
Faithless Looting.
Insolent Neonate and...
Carrion Feeder. And if he's on a play, like yeah, just slam it. Pray for the best.
Oh, you're from Sweden. Oh, okay. Oh, you were here.
Oh,
Alright, thanks for
nice.
visiting, man.
And
Always good to have new visitors coming over,
Yes.
enjoying Magic in foreign countries. You know, when I go overseas
Mhm.
as well, I like to drop by the LGSs. in the
yeah,
countries.
just to see like the player base and sometimes just the unique merchandise you can get at different countries as well.
Yeah.
And okay, Vijaya is on a mull to 6, I guess, but doesn't matter. Like Hogak and Tron, they mull a lot anyway, so nothing crazy is
I
going
mean, London
on.
makes it less painful to
Yeah.
mulligan, right? So it's not
De-
too bad.
Definitely a keep here, Faithless Looting, Sita's Aspire, and some lands. Yep, decent keep. Even Satyr Wayfinder to find the future lands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yep.
Satyr Wayfinder fills up the graveyard as
Mhm.
well. Very, very strong. I quite like how... I mean, I'm gonna be a bit like... Play a little bit of the devil's advocate. I like how the pieces of Hogak play together. It's always
Yes.
fun to see how strong synergies come together. But when it becomes too oppressive, you know, and it comes a little bit too... I can just win too fast and there's no counterplay, then it starts getting a little bit unfun to play
Yep.
against.
Individually, the cards in Hogak are very weird to play. Stitcher Supplier, people be like, why are you playing this card?
Yeah, but
Insolent
then,
Unit is, it doesn't do much
Uh.
by itself, but the deck as a whole proves that, it doesn't matter the individual card power level. Like if you have the right 75, your deck is good to go.
yeah.
And typical start turn 1 Faithless Looting You know.
Or I like how he drew 2 cards. I'm gonna do that from now on. Because like normally what I'll do is I'll put 2 cards on the table and then scoop them up at the same time.
Uh-huh.
But what he puts 1 card on the table and then the second card he taps to show that it's just 1 card. He puts it straight into his hand.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
faster.
Oh, the Gogari Talk is that a card?
Yeah, Gogari Sag, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Very
but
nice.
Hanif looks like he has Natural Tron in hand with Chalice. Yeah. Okay.
That's
He
a
has Natural Tron
pretty decent hand.
and all his dust as well. So he can stem a lot of the bleeding if Vijaya goes crazy. But being on the draw really puts him in a weird spot, I would say. So okay, Stitcher Supplier. Oh, he has the land to cast a creature from the graveyard. Is it,
Can he? Is
uh,
he going off?
wait.
Wait.
He's semi going off. He has a vine in the graveyard.
Yeah,
So
the thug is
okay.
hold up.
I can't see the content of his hand. If he has a 1-drop
Yeah, he
Bench
dredges it,
Vine,
right? Yeah.
Bench Vine is coming back. If not, he can just looting again if he has in his hand. He is. Oh, is that Scavenger Grounds? Main deck graveyard head. Even the Tron decks are
Yes.
learning to respect the graveyard decks. Can he cut? Oh, it's a zombie. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, so smoosh you for 4. Hanif can still come back. He has Natural Tron, so he's gonna turn 2 Chalice, which is I think the correct play, and turn 3 all his dust.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
this is the kind of hand that puts you back in the game on the draw. Like
And then
Mhm.
adding to that,
Mhm.
Christian Vijaya not having the Hogak
Yeah,
in the graveyard yet means that Hanif still has some breathing room.
yep,
Alright?
he does have breathing room, and yet Chalice is pretty good. Even though the two clowns have already resolved, but this shuts out the carrion feeder
There
into
we go.
eating the grave roller and growing big. So what's
Yeah.
going on?
So
2
now
mana. Theta Wayfinder. Sure, he
Okay.
just needs a Hogak.
1,
Is it so
2.
hard to get a Hogak in this deck?
Yeah. Where is it not here
It's
yet?
with seas.
Absolute with no lands even. But I
Yep.
guess it fills the graveyard up. So.
Yep. And what is he thinking? Oh, just play a land, get back a Blagas. Yeah,
I
that's
suppose,
decent. And yep, beat you for 4, 5, 6, 7. Beat you for 7. That's
That's reasonable.
Reasonable.
But like when you know the board wipes coming next turn, it's like
Yeah,
it's going to hurt so much.
it's not normal for Eldrazi Tron to also play all his duns in the main board.
Yeah, I guess
It's-
now that they realize it's the only answer against this deck, then
Mm-hmm.
okay, there we go.
Because
Very
it's
painful.
hard for the deck to actually get turn 3 7 mana. That's one. The
And
three-
second of all, you don't want to blow. Wait, no, it doesn't blow your own board. But
yeah, it doesn't
the
block
fact
your.
that
Uh-huh.
you kind of slow down your own game plan
Yeah.
in casting that 1 card.
So yeah, I'm pretty surprised to say the least that all it does is in Eldrazi Tron main deck especially. Even a triple temple hand cannot ram this thing up on
Yeah, you
turn
need
3.
you need the Tron.
So you need Tron and yeah. I'm just what world do we live in? First I saw Eldrazi Tron with Oblivion. So oh no, what's that card again? World Breaker, and now I see all his dust.
We live in a modern world, like Rocco.
And okay, Hanif it does have that scavenger grounds in his hand. So if Vijaya doesn't do anything crazy at this stage, he's gonna be ahead. Like the all this does really saved him, and the graveyard deck. Graveyard hit in later will really pull him ahead. So I think Vijaya is really not in a good spot. Not that he knows that there's graveyard hit in his opponent's hand, but he's
Like,
casting what 1/1 and
has to hard cast the
yeah,
Golgari
Great
Thug.
Town, and he's casting the Carrion Field. This is the chalice test. I always do it, but he is triggering his Vengevine. It still triggers.
Yeah.
But yep, smoosh you for 6
Mhm.
down to 3, and okay, Scavenger Ground might not be good enough.
Yeah, now he's way too low to answer.
Yep, so he needs a blocker this turn. Oh, this
Is
just
that-
all lands. Yeah, all lands is
He managed.
okay. Reality Smasher doesn't get it done. Block the Vengevine, but 2 attackers are getting through.
He needs
Yeah,
a
he needs
removal
two
plus
blockers.
blocker or two blockers, right?
I mean, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's removal if he means that all his does. I don't know. He has lens, scavenger ground. I wouldn't play the scavenger ground if I'm losing, only to like hide the information from my opponent that I have graveyard hit. Unless he can string two blockers this turn, which he can't.
Matchup.
Yeah, then I
That's
wouldn't
game,
have
right?
played.
Yeah. You have to-
I think information.
it's pretty important.
Yeah, denying your opponent from knowing you have a main deck hit or it affects the sideboarding. Now, okay, I know that you're playing lens as graveyard hit. It probably he will probably cut on his answers to relic or graph digger or whatever because he's aware that okay you're interacting with me via lens, so maybe I shouldn't bring in these cards. So yeah, maybe there's something to consider. But sideboarding in this matchup for Vijaya probably abrupt decays or what do you call it? The other
Force
one.
of Vigor. Wait, no,
Yeah,
sorry.
for
Force of
Assassin
Vigor is
Trophy.
for yeah. Arab Decay Assassin Trophy, and then for the
For the chalice, for the
you
fat
will-
creatures. And
either Nature's Claim or Force of Vigor.
Nature's Claim is difficult.
Not as popular now as
Yeah, and
Force of
also the
Vigor.
chalice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you technically can Nature's Claim a chalice if it resolves. I mean, on Modo it will never resolve, but on paper you always do a chalice test. Like
Yeah.
Nature's Claim, see how your opponent reacts. So something that I love to do, even though my opponent has a chalice for one, is to cast one mana spell. If it's a long drawn out game, they are bound to like slip up. I don't know, but
You know, like it's kind of interesting though. Like
Mhm.
I personally, I would I would never do that. I feel too bad, but it's valid. It's a legal it's a legal strategy. I don't consider. Yeah, that's the thing. Actually,
it's a question of
I would
ethics. I
argue.
don't know.
I would argue like it should be viewed as cheating. But then again,
But yeah,
it's still on the. It's still on
the owner
card
of the
owner
card.
to recognize the
Yeah,
triggers. So
triggers.
personally, I would never do it.
Uh-huh.
But if you do it in a tournament, I would
mean,
be
I
fine.
admit it. I've done many things which have illegal in Modo or even in rules and such.
I
I
guess 'cause-
was playing Win and In. It wasn't really Win and In, but one of the games that will definitely if I win, I will be in good spot for top 8 against
Oh yeah.
Eldrazi Tron and Nature's Claim the chalice, and he said resolve. Yeah, okay, I'm good to go.
I guess it's because I hold myself to a very strict standard of gameplay.
Yeah,
So
and dark arts. Sometimes dark arts get you fouled.
yeah.
I know a player which I'm not gonna name. Playing standard. Mono blue control versus something I can't remember. So that player had Carnage Tyrant on board.
Uh-huh.
So end step he casts Merfolk Crystal targeting Carnage Tyrant. And the opponent said okay.
Oh no.
So he attacked for little. No? So yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Some things happen. So
Okay.
but I'm just not
Well,
gonna name the player.
now I guess this is the reason why they're pushing for the advent of like online magic.
Yes.
You never miss triggers in online.
yeah,
and
and-
I think yeah, now that I think about it, it's better. Dark I personally I don't really believe in dark arts because
Mhm.
but as it stands now, paper is very hard to enforce.
Yes.
And I think I think people should play Magic the way it was intended to be
Yeah,
played, which is as close to
the rules,
rules
as
as possible, right?
Yeah, I agree, and that's why it's hard to catch the cheaters in Magic. Unfortunately, there are some well-known pro players who have been caught for cheating, and suddenly it changes the perspective. So, did he became a pro player because he cheated so far?
Or was he like did he start cheating halfway?
Yeah,
and
did he
then-
get start cheating? I mean, did he start cheating after when he got into a pro player and then the stakes are higher, the money is bigger, and that's why he cheated. And
Yeah.
so it's pretty hard to like. Sometimes you see this player and then you had immense respect for that player.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
reach that stage and then suddenly he got caught for cheating. He or she got caught for cheating, and then you feel very bad.
And it's like, who am I supposed to look up to now?
Yeah, and if this was Modo, it would be way harder to cheat because the randomization is
But I mean,
system and you
yeah.
know.
But on the other side, there are players I know, like look in our community, who are absolutely they are they are like the walking definition of sportsmanship. Okay, they
Yes,
play fair
yes,
games.
yeah, I
They'll call out your miss triggers for you,
mm-hmm.
even if it disadvantages them.
Yep. These are the different spectrum of people playing
Yeah,
Magic in general.
and
So,
I think
mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but when I play against, I have more. I enjoy the game more when I play against these kinds of players than when I play against dark arts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I agree, 100%. Um, if you play Magic like a lot and in on different circuit, whether LGS or the bigger ones like GPs and MCQs, you're gonna bound to face the different people. It's either the fair Magic players who's gonna rule lawyer you if you make a mistake, or the people that will try to cheat their way through, and you should be on guard and just if you don't know anything, call a judge. It's
Yeah,
never wrong to call a judge.
always safe.
Yeah.
I guess it boils down to whether or not you play
Mm.
this game for enjoyment or if you
Yep.
play it for like the money.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess that's all. Cause I play for enjoyment, so I prefer more uh honest gameplay. Whereas if you wanted to push for the competitive side, then you would try to push
Mm.
every advantage you could get, right?
Yep, that's
So
true.
yeah, I guess it's a different point of view as well.
Mhm.
So
I might sing Turn 3 Tron with Leyline. Oh.
oh, very
Okay.
fierce.
If this is Turn 3 Tron with Leyline and Vijay is in a world of pain.
Vijaya is in the world of Scoop Game 3.
But there's chalice as well. Oh, he drew the chalice. Oh, yes, another chalice in hand. Doesn't matter.
Sip.
Ooh, it really looks like a Turn 2 Tron
I think
with
I
Leyline
think he-
backup. And now he has
I think he
chalice. Like,
knows.
okay,
I think he
Christian
knows.
is out of the game.
There's nothing he
I
can
mean,
do.
I'm not counting him out yet,
No,
but
that's. I mean,
what can he do?
okay, maybe he bought it
This
in
cuts the nature's claim if he
to
plays.
force of vigor, and you shoot the.
Maybe, but I mean, he is a threat on board, but I'm not sure how long is they're gonna pay out. And yeah, he has Satyr Wayfinder, but I'm not sure whether he wants to play it. But I mean, his angle of attack now is probably to just hard cast his creatures and beat. Um, Turn 3 Tron with Leyline and Chalice means Hanif's hand is
Oh.
not threat heavy. So
Oh, yeah, that's
he's
true.
counting on Hanif not drawing the threats and just
No problem. Just stop there. Easy.
ooh Mills Vengevine, Mills Carrion Feeder, or ooh even Hoogie, oh that hurts a lot.
Fair game. Oh my gosh, dude.
And okay, that's a ballista. So I would wait for one more turn, just crack. Ooh. Thought not.
GG.
Take the Vengevine. That's the only one you would take.
Go. That. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's the chalice check again in the
This,
top
this,
six.
this is the
4 lands and a
this is the walking
unplayable
definition of
Wait,
Hogat
Vijaya
hate.
draw land. This is really bad. Vijaya is close to no outs, and even if he drew the assassin trophy, what is he gonna attack? The chalice, the leyline. I mean leyline for sure, but he's such in a bad spot. But Vijaya is a player of good caliber,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna count him out of the game.
He'll
But
play to his outs, and his
Yeah.
outs right now are topping into Force of Vigor and then re-establishing board control.
yeah, so
Pretty reasonable, right? Not-
let's see.
Honestly, not that impossible. Like there's always like a
Mhm.
like if he bought it in 2 Forces of Vigors, like what 1 in 26, 1 in 25.
Mhm.
Those are some pretty nice odds.
Okay, now he has
To reach
Tron,
for.
5 mana, probably will drop Reality Smasher to close out the game. But I don't think he has Reality Smasher in here. So if I'm Hanif, I saw the other chalice, I would chalice for 2 right now. This cuts the removal and forces Vijaya to only have Force of Vigor. So chalice for 2. Yup. I really think like Vijaya is really out of the game right now. He needs, even with Force of Vigor, he has a clock to deal with. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't
okay.
attack with the Thought Not Seer. But
No
he's
bother.
so
He knows
ahead.
his
Yeah.
opponent is going to scoop.
So okay, that was just wow.
That is
R-
the side
your-
of Eldrazi Tron that you want
your
to
game
draw.
plan versus your sideboard card.
Yeah.
He couldn't get gotten more perfect than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
What? He had the turn 3 Tron. I mean, he had the option to turn 3 Tron, but instead, turn 2 Chalice, just seal out the game with Leyline. So, that's the. Sometimes you just. I'm not sure whether lucky or what, but you get to advance your game plan as well as sideboard cards you drew, and that's how you beat the best deck.
Yeah, you know the interesting thing about what happened in MC4 was that people complained that a lot of the games just boiled down to whether or not they drew their sideboard hit against their Hogak hit against Hogak. Or it's just a matter of who hated the other person more. Which deck hated the other deck more. Sorry, not person.
Yeah.
Magic is a very friendly game.
Yeah. I mean, we have reached the stage where it is normal to main deck graveyard hit, and then that was before. Now we are not. Before that, people were main decking rest in peace, surgicals. That's the norm of the meta, and then suddenly, it is a norm now to main deck Leyline
Yeah, and
of the void.
I can really understand
Mm-hmm.
the MC players' frustrations with the
Mhm.
meta game because gameplay like this is very like you have it or you don't.
Yep.
So it becomes very pokerish and no,
Mm.
I mean even poker is like you can bluff in poker, but there's not much
Yep.
you can do when you just don't have the answers and it like the game just devolves into
Yep.
like neo form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like do
Um.
you have it or do you not have
Yeah.
it?
And
Coin flips, yeah.
this is just the stage of the meta we're at, where the best deck is played by a large margin.
Yeah, and
And
I can't even blame the players for like playing Hogak because it is strictly the best
the
deck.
best deck, yes.
And like there's this trend I notice sometimes in online games
Mhm.
or just games in general where like people tend to hate on other players for using a strategy that's like inherently broken.
Mhm.
But my stance on that is this: don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, correct.
And besides, everyone has access to it.
Yeah.
Anyone can buy a Hogak deck, right?
Yeah.
Short
The
bar
Mhm.
financial things, but
Yep.
that's a different story. So
Uh-huh.
the idea is that you have to just like it's not really the player's fault that they
Mhm.
want to pick the best performing deck. It's more like oh Watsy didn't call that the band would
Mhm.
not get this degen gameplay out of the meta game. So just have to live with it for maybe a few more days slash weeks. Hi Adams. Hope you're having a nice day.
Hi Adam.
So
And yeah, if you are playing the best deck, the most important thing is always to consider playing against the mirror, and that's what happened in MC4, where to beat the mirror, they start main decking ley lines, and okay, a lot of players are very unhappy with the state of modern right now. But how much fixing can it ever be done?
I mean modern by itself, I think modern has been alright
Mhm.
for a while. I think even like just before Modern Horizons.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I absolutely love the RG Prison deck last week.
Sulaiman, was it
Yeah,
Sulaiman?
Sulaiman was on it though. He went like 2-0 split. So
Sulaiman
good.
is well known to play Blood Moon decks.
Yeah.
uh, he is in love with Blood Moon and removing lands from the
I quite
game.
like that deck as well. If he's like here again, I'll try to put him up
Yeah,
on stream.
he's not to play Ponza first before this. He just likes to attack you in an angle which makes you upset and angry at the same time. But it's just a playstyle thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't blame the player, just blame the deck for existing, I guess. But
I think Ponza is a very fair deck.
it is a fair deck. But if he gets his game plan, it's very frustrating to
Yeah,
play
it is.
against.
A little bit like Lantern, right?
Lantern Ponza has a special place in MTG Hell. Just
Look,
saying.
it's like Storm and stuff. It's simple.
Yeah.
Just let me chill, lie my head on the table, and rest while you do your combo. In all honesty, without cheating.
Mm-hmm.
If the game is over, all right, next game. Simple.
I like it. Vijaya is asking anything before I play my turn.
Any ley line.
Any ley line basically, and Vijaya has to be like, yes, he know ley line, he multiply.
Yes,
So
good
he has a high
life.
chance. But it looks like Hanif has 2 Tron pieces and a temple, so his top decks can save him.
Nah,
Yeah, and Vijay is like shit.
looking good.
He has Tron. He has the potential of Tron, and he has a removal, which is Dismember. Yep,
So
take the Thought Knot
that's
just
good.
in case he top Zack another temple. Stop the turn 2 Thought Knot and play it. So now you know this member. I don't think it's an amazing card against Hogak.
Yeah,
The
but
threats are quite recursive.
yeah, that's true. It's just it removes like maybe Vengefine for one turn and then comes back the
It comes
next.
back. It's as good as the benchmark hit you once. This
Blue Eye
member.
Control in the chat. Blue Eye Control but with can't pack instead of the Ferendis. Never seen it before. I think, but
Yeah.
like what Sheikh mentioned in the previous video, I think he thinks that the Khan package now is not very strong because of the heaviness,
The
the heaviness of
creature.
creature based decks. So maybe in a different meta game where it's more like control-y and slower, it might be strong.
And I'm not a fan of blue white control, so
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm not gonna like find myself getting updates on what's the best time to play blue white control.
I mean,
so
the idea is that Jace and Teferi are weak against creature based as
yes.
well, but they are not as weak as Karn into Mycosynth Lattice.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Vijay looks like he can Hoogieman this turn. So I would do it just in case he tops like a Relic or Scavenger Grounds or something. Fetch land, play Bloodghast or another one drop.
yeah.
And then just play Hoogieman. It is something that Eldrazi Tron cannot get rid. I feel. Unless it's about white,
All is
all
dust.
is dust. So and he needs two top decks to get the All Is Dust and Tron, and Vijay is aware that the Mind Stone was the card drawn. So yep, he's
Vijaya
not
is
afraid of the All Is Dust is only coming on turn 4
very, very
earliest,
happy.
so he is in a good spot.
Yeah.
What is going on? Carrion feeder, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the advice. All the best to those who are playing MCQ this weekend. Yes, I'm not playing, but I do have friends who are going to be playing.
Yes, I'm rooting for them.
I wonder
Ooh.
who would take it. Modern has always been quite the popular format in Singapore.
Yes. Modern is the, I would say, preferred format to play in Singapore. Usually, if LGSs run modern events, it's almost close to full.
Yeah, I find like there was a huge shift from standard to modern around 2016, I think, or 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Because in 2016, I still remember standard being the premier format.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly after Kaladesh,
Uh-huh.
after the horrible standard sets, it felt like people jumped and never looked back.
Uh-huh.
So I would like to play some standard after the rotation. So we'll see what happens.
And wow, Hanif drew into the third Tron piece. So he's still live. He can top deck all his dust to get back in the game.
Man, asking for quite a lot, right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, can't.
Khan the Great Creator, which
Again,
is
what can it do
what
here, right?
probably wish for a graveyard hit, but the board is too strong.
Yeah, the bot is what he needs to answer now. So maybe he goes for graveyard hit and then top deck the all this.
Yeah, all this this is the way he needs to win. Or I seen some list of Eldrazi Tron with bridge in the sideboard, so I'm not sure.
Sorry,
But
what?
bridge the Eldra
Oh,
bridge.
and snaring.
But that stops them from attacking as well. But I think if he has the ensnaring bridge, he'll be more than happy to have it.
yeah, it stops the whole gag.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, he's thinking if he wants to take that. Don't take.
Yeah,
this.
this is the showcase where the Wishtron is just not
Okay.
in a good spot. That's bridge.
Yep.
He does play bridge, but Khan is gonna die anyway. This just showcase the lattice lock is pretty bad right now against the creature heavy meta where I'm clogging the board and your combo is not gonna lock me out of the game.
Yeah, really not much.
Whoopsies.
Camera.
And okay, now that Vijaya is aware of the bridge in his hand, this is the window to attack. Does he attack the Khan or not? I would attack the Khan
I
to get
think-
rid of the Khan,
yeah,
and the rest of them it
Goes to face.
goes to face. And
I think it's correct to
because
kill the Khan now.
Yeah, kill the Khan because if the bridge gonna lock you out the game and then with the lattice, then it's over.
Definitely.
Yeah, so he needs to kill the Khan and then hopefully draws an answer to the bridge.
Yes,
But
please.
it is fine if Hanif is playing one card a turn. His hand, he has 4 cards in hand right now. So next turn he's gonna drop a land, a bridge. His small creatures can still get through and eventually get the job done.
Yeah.
And Vijaya again, popular for hard casting Bloodghast. So okay, what is he trying to look for? He's trying to find the most damage as possible this turn. Okay, yeah. Oh, reading carrion feeder. This is the modern staple now.
The my favorite modern staple is reading the
Yeah.
cards. So, because
Okay.
the interesting thing is like when you
Mm-hmm.
there's so many cards in modern, it's always important to refresh your memory on the oracle text.
Mm-hmm.
Wording is very important.
And yeah, so he can hit. Okay, he can kill Khan and 8, 9, 10, 11 to the player. That's pretty decent. But the bridge is really gonna drag out the game to a
Yep.
point where Hanif might top deck the bot wipe. It's just a matter of whether Hanif top deck the bot wipe or or Wijaya finds an answer to the bridge before the bot wipe happens.
Oh, he's
So
opting to overkill the Khan because there may be
yeah, he definitely has to kill the Khan. Like there's no no
Is
way
he
to
he's
he's
overkilling it, right?
no, because there's Dismember in his hand, so he's
Alright,
playing
yeah, he
around
has to
Dismember.
play. He has to.
Yeah, the Khan has to die. Like there's no way. So he's. I wouldn't Dismember if I'm Hanif, because the Khan is gonna die anyways. It's not worth it, so it's fine. Let
Yeah,
it
you can
go.
hold the dismember. But what you hold it for?
I mean, Vijaya can't attack next turn with bridge, so it's fine. Just take it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Unless he's trying to unload his hand, then
Yeah, he
maybe.
has to unload his hand now, right? Because he has 4 cards in hand. He has to dump like at least, because like the current feeder is 3
Yeah.
3s. He has to unload preferably down to 3. More. Wait, bridges. I have to check the text again. More or equal?
Equal.
Oh yeah, so he has to. He has to unload down to 3.
No, greater. Sorry.
Oh, greater. Yeah, so he has to unload down to 2, right? So yeah, preferably he goes for the dismember now while he has the mana too.
Dismember the carrion feeder.
Oh, is that double dismember?
Oh, double dismember is a. That's
Just
we double dismember the Hogang. But Hogang can't attack.
why
Don't
not
worry.
just no. Why
Yeah,
not just keep the Khan alive by dismembering 2 of the
yeah. That's what I would do.
yeah.
But double
Easy.
dismember, sick top decks.
Very sick.
Okay. What he's taking a bit too long to consider. If he wants to save the Khan, yeah, just go for the double dismember. But does he have the double dismember? Okay, I know he has one.
Oh, it means he
Yeah,
doesn't.
carrion feeder is the correct choice. It gets around bridge sometimes.
Wait.
What's going on?
Yeah, that is double dismember, right?
Why would
He-
he kill the Hogak? Why?
Oh.
Oh, this is really. He could
Oh.
have just won the game if he lattice, right? Bridge into lattice. Oh, that
Maybe he's
I'm confused. Maybe he's just thinking that the bridge will get him there eventually. But I have a lot of questions right now.
Was there a counterplay to that? Right, maybe he was scared of Force of Vigor or something?
No, but he's at a spot where
Oh yeah,
he
when
could
you
have saved his Khan. Like, why wouldn't he do that?
wait.
But okay, yeah,
Yeah, maybe
maybe
no,
I'm
because Force
saying
of Vigor pulls him back in the game. He doesn't need mana to cast it, so maybe he would go Force of Vigor into the he didn't want to go that game plan? I don't know, but I would have kept the Khan alive at least.
yeah. Okay, but never mind.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe it's a line of play. I'm
That
missing.
I'm not seeing, but okay, he's gonna just drop the bridge. I mean, it's a given.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy is
Drop
going
drop
on.
the beat. Let's go.
Gogaritak, and yeah, next turn bridge. How many cards in hand is that? 3 cards in hand. Late. Oh, now will be 1 card. Gogaritak still can attack. So and
Easy.
Seta Wayfinder. So yeah. It can't great. Oh, maybe that's why he. That happened.
He has a
But he
second
top deck
one.
that
No,
Khan.
okay. Yeah,
Oh,
because he knew he would top deck the second.
Lattice. Get the lattice. Don't think. I mean, you lose to a breach either way. I mean, you lose to a breach removal either way. There's nothing you can do. Get a lattice and there's a lot of smashers in the sideboard. Why is the smashers out? Smashers so good in this matchup.
For fun.
Oh, I'm just so confused right now. But yeah, yeah. Wish for the lattice, and you're gonna win the game. Or you can even wish for the lattice. That's it.
Lattice is stronger.
Yep, lattice just locks Vijaya out of the game. So
Then how do you win? Oh, just
I mean, you got bridge. He can ultimately destroy his own bridge with Khan, right?
yeah, and then that's
Mm.
Oh yeah, he will win with
Yep.
Then That's the lock.
He's gonna have the he gets the board contained, and he's gonna lock his opponent out from casting spells ever.
Very strong.
So let's just see what's the game plan right now for Vijaya. He needs to now if he draws an assassin trophy, he's in a position where what do I kill? Lettuce or bridge? And Vijaya is if I'm Vijaya, I'll be really stressed out.
No, I mean like the bridge. Once the bridge comes down, he loses. So he has to remove
the bridge
sorry,
first,
the bridge.
but at the expense of not casting a spell ever again.
He has to take that
Yeah,
option.
I mean he can hit Khan.
Wait,
but
how much power is that on the board?
2, 6, 2,
Isn't that lethal?
7.
That's lethal, isn't it?
No, but he can't beat through the bridge.
I mean, if he tops a
Oh, that's Nature's
trophy.
Claim. Is that Nature's
Oh
Claim?
my god, do it.
No,
If
wait,
he top,
wait.
if you, yeah, that's not I think. But if he tops removal,
No, that's Nature's Claim.
Oh,
I really think that's Nature's Claim.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Nature's Claim.
That's GG, right? That's lethal.
No, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's short of 1.
Oh my god.
He's short. No. If he has a land. Oh no, but land. If he drew another bomb, then Khan would die. Should have plus Khan, I feel. Wishing means stuck. He's just banking on the fact that the bridge will get him there. So he's choosing the line where he's just assuming the opponent is not gonna get rid of bridge, and he wants to go for the lock as fast as possible. And maybe
Yeah.
that's why he did. So plusing Khan with bridge, okay, makes him okay. He keeps the Khan, but it's not advancing his game plan. Like he doesn't want to stay alive. I feel he's choosing the line where he wants to win. So I don't think
I think that's okay that he should.
that's okay. It
fetch,
might
but-
not be the best line of play after seeing his sideboard and all the reality smashes are out. I'm still confused. But next turn lattice lock. No, if he plus Khan, he wouldn't get the lattice, right? The lattice is in the sideboard.
No, as in minus next turn. But would
Oh,
he
so
have?
plus first. Yeah. I mean, that's also a consideration, I guess. But
Oh yeah, that's. But
Mm.
like, oh wait, then yeah, it's fine because the bridge is on the board, right? So like you
Yeah.
plus first.
anyway, you're assuming your opponent can't get rid of bridge. So yeah, maybe that's a consideration. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
interesting. Like it's all the lines of thoughts that you like. Which one is better and
Yeah.
stuff. So I was just wondering. I'm still like wondering about the first Khan. Was there
yeah,
something
the
I was
first Khan,
missing?
he should have saved the first Khan. So
Yeah,
maybe he's just
the dismembers. Yeah, the dismembers. So
Yeah.
I was just confused.
yeah. This member bamboozled all of us. So and now he has a lattice in hand, and that's about it. He's dead then the following turn. He needs all his dust.
Absolutely. That's the only card. That
All his
saves
dust
him.
or a blocker to block carrion feeder, but he is not in a good spot at all.
No problem. Just top deck. Easy. Right? Easy.
Does he? Oh, okay. What's that? Counter. I mean, you can put counter on Wizardor Wayfinder. I didn't know that.
Sack.
Oh, okay.
No, he puts on the carrot feeder
Okay.
sacks.
So he's gonna make
No.
a super fat, what do you call it? Carrion feeder and go for the one punch.
One punch. Easy. Yeah, that sounds like the play.
And yep, Bloodgust comes back. And Hanif has now put himself in a position where he's dead unless he draws a top deck. He draws a
All
bot
his
white.
does.
All he does is the only thing or another bridge, which I don't think he has it in the main.
Yeah,
because of
because-
Wish.
Yeah, definitely not. They only play like one in the side nowadays. One of
he's-
each good artifact.
Vijaya is like making sure like there's no coming back. Show me the
Oh,
all is
that's
oh, he drew the ley line. I
Ley
like it.
line.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. So if I'm Hanif, I'll be like, I'm
GG.
dead. GG dates. But okay, never mind. It's
Let's play it
okay.
out.
Cast the lattice and see how it goes.
Okay, GG. Fantastic game. I like.
I'm happy we get to see two of the best decks in the
Yeah,
format.
and it's like I even though some of the plays were like, oh maybe he should have done this. I like how it played out because it gave us a good chance to like think about what
Yeah.
else they could have done.
Yeah.
And like maybe see Like, yeah, maybe it's thinking, oh, I was worried about the lattice coming down, or maybe
Mm.
should have plased or taken the
Mm.
lattice earlier, or like things like that.
Yep.
I think like matchups like these usually boil down to like the the very few win cons and answers, and the
Mm-hmm.
fact that Christian top deck the nature's
The
claim
nature's
just
claim.
swung him right back into the
Yeah,
game,
that was
man.
the only way he could have come back. So yeah, good for him. Better lucky than good, but he's both lucky and good. He's both lucky
Yes.
and good. So that's the correct combination, I guess.
Yeah. So that's probably something I would think about as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whether uh playing around the amulet, the artifact removal was
Mm.
correct, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
you should have just went aggressive.
All right.
Alright, so something I'll think about tonight, and thanks for tuning in. Uh, we are we have come to the end of tonight's More Than Modern, so we're gonna see you guys next event, which will probably be next week, Legacy,
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesday. If you haven't already followed our YouTube channel, you can do so at youtube.com/GreatOgreGames.
Mm-hmm.
We have all our replays there. Legacy Modern, some Standard and Arena if you want to watch that. And if you are in Singapore, you can support our shop, come on down, play some Magic at 83 Club Street.
Mm-hmm. Our address,
What's
Rio
our
Games,
postal code?
and you can just Google
Yeah,
it.
you can just Google it. It's on Google Maps, alright? And yeah, you can follow our Facebook page for updates on the in-store events as well as the stream. Alright, for now, this is myself and Sheikh. We are signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.
Bye.